Hello, welcome to Omnibros live late lunch with the Omnibros and Max asking the question. Just how late is this lunch? First of all, I apologize. Lou called me at 1 and I was still in bed. I had a terrible night. I feel fine now though, but I'm glad Lou called. I was like, what? So, yay, coffee.
I almost didn't, honestly. I was like, I should probably let this guy sleep. He probably didn't have the best night, but
it's okay. This is the kind of thing that makes me feel better. I like talking to you. I like talking to the chat, so I already feel better. Nice. Bacato's here. Yeah.
Hello.
Jane, of course. We're doing it actually for her since she was the one viewer that said, yeah, I'll have lunch with you. Even though she said late lunch is still lunch. NFL dude, how's it going? He's having, let's see, hamburger, pizza,
sandwich. Is that a
sandwich
burrito?
starting out? What's the chicken leg soda? But what's that? It looks like a cigarette. Maybe he's having a cigarette between his Big Mac and his pizza.
That is either a burrito or shawarma.
Oh, shawarma. Yeah. Good call. I would have never thought of that.
Oh my gosh. Have you had shawarma?
I have. Yeah, it's really good. Yeah, I can see why in the Avengers they went for it. Yeah. I think that must have probably tripled shawarma sales.
Oh my gosh. Yeah, my wife and I just started really buying them and ordering them from a local place around here for lunch every once in a while. Oh my gosh. If you get it right, it's delicious.
Yeah. That's still, I think, my favorite scene in all of the Marvel movies is just that silent, after everything's all over, just silent. They're all beat up and everything's just silently eating their shawarmas. I love that.
Yeah. There's if you notice, Chris Evans is covering his mouth in that scene. That's because he had a beard.
A beard for a different movie?
Yeah, because they filmed that shawarma scene later, and he at that point had a beard. So if you see Chris Evans, he's like,
oh, wow,
he's covering his beard.
Cool. I didn't pick up on that. I've only seen it once, so I'd like to see it again. I love all those movies. I'm not that excited. I know you're excited, but I'm less than excited. I still haven't seen Fantastic Four. I really need to do that. Everybody says
you should,
including you. Yeah,
it's pretty good. You should. Yeah, I think you would enjoy it. What happened to Joss Whedon, man?
What made you think about him? Did somebody say it?
The Avengers, that Avengers movie.
Oh, was that by him?
Yeah, Whedon directed that first Avengers movie. I mean, I know there was some stuff behind the scenes of like Buffy and things like that, but he fell off hard. He hasn't done anything in a few years.
I think that
pretty bad allegation.
I think the thing that he dropped off from were that all the things the Justice League cast had to say about him when he took over for Snyder.
Yeah,
especially Cyborg. I forget what his name is. Peace and love. I hope he has a great career, but he had a lot of bad things to say about Whedon, like that I would see nobody wanting to hire Whedon again.
Yeah. I mean, hey, Mel Gibson's still out there, and he said far worse stuff, so he's still making movies.
Well, that's true. Oh, Kane has it. Sandwich, burger, burrito, pizza, chicken, boba tea. Okay, wait. Are you having boba tea this afternoon, NFL dude? How do you know that's boba tea? Well, I'm just going to have to take your word for that. That burrito looks like a cigarette to me, but maybe that's me. I'm sure that's me. Thank you, Kane. Chris Brogan is here. Chris, I sent you a text in Discord. Can you help a brother out? Burrito. Hey, Samantha, how's it going? Oh, yeah, it's...
Hello.
Wait, what time is it there? I think it's tomorrow, like maybe Wednesday morning. Good to see you, Charles Wilson. Thank you for being here. Oh, Belgian Ellen. Good evening, everyone. Thank you for being here. I know it's boba tea because I have my glasses on. It looks like boba tea that much. Oh, I can sort of see the little thingies at the bottom, the little bubbles, the little bobas. Okay. I get it. So what made me late besides sleeping in when I felt terrible? I feel fine now. I'm going to get a Coke Zero to help me on my journey back to the living. I have to get a tooth pulled. And the local oral surgeon is charging me $600 to get it yanked. So I said,
"Oh my God.
Okay, $600. I didn't know to shop for something cheaper." My wife went, upper management went, I have a nephew that's an oral surgeon. See if the flights are cheaper than getting it yanked. He lives in Denver. And the flights are way cheaper than $600.
So, or you can go to your local Ace Hardware.
I'm not doing that.
You can pay a guy with a pack of smokes, and he can yank that bad boy out for like a Coca-Cola and a pack of smokes.
I was talking I just got off the phone before the show with the nice woman at the oral surgeon that will be charging me $600. And she said, I said, well, my wife has a nephew in Denver that's a really good guy. And I said earlier that he was an oral surgeon. And she said, well, if you think that you can trust him and you can feel as comfortable as you feel with Dr. Gould. And I said, well, yeah, he's in Mexico and he's got a pair of pliers and a can of ether, so that'll be cool. Fortunately, she laughed at that. Let's see what's happening here. Oh, Cyborg, he had a lot of. But was Jeff Johns the writer too?
Jeff Johns was, I think it was like a creative consultant or something like that on those movies. And that dude, the dude that played Cyborg, he dragged that guy's name in the mud for a while.
Jeff Johns or
Jeff Johns,
Jeff Johns too,
and Joss Whedon. He dragged both their names in the mud right now, which but it was a thing where it went on for a long time. It was like a year later, and he was still dragging their name, and I'm like, okay, I get it, but you're probably not going to have much of a career after this if you keep this up. Because a lot of people are probably going to be like, oh, do we really want to work with this guy if he's like this? I don't think he's done much of anything after. Let me see. Hold on. I could be wrong.
I don't know. I shouldn't idolize these guys. Like, I thought Jeff Johns was a good guy, but he could be anything. But or Cyborg could be out of his mind. I don't know. That's a good point.
What has he done?
Look for that while I get my Coke.
Okay, his name is Ray Fisher. Yeah, he really hasn't done anything. I mean, he's in 2 movies that are coming out, Animals and Being Human. Other than that, he was in Rebel Moon Part 1 and Rebel Moon Part 2.
Ouch. Rebel Moon?
Yeah, those were the 2 Star Wars knockoff movies that Zack Snyder directed at Netflix, and they were hyping this up like, oh man, this is R-rated Star Wars like you've never seen it. It's badass. It's Zack Snyder Unchained. Zack Snyder Unchained is not good. No, it's pretty bad.
I will say though, Ray has been in more movies than I have. So
that's true.
He still has a career, apparently.
That is true. But does Ray have a sponsorship with InStockTrades.com?
Smooth. Whoa. That was awesome.
InStockTrades.com, ladies and gentlemen, where you can get your comics from 30 to 50% off shipping in the United States. Loyalty discounts at an extra 2% off when you order weekly. great packaging. And I'm just reading from the ticker at the bottom. Great packaging and wonderful customer service. Guys, they've been a sponsor of us for years. We have ordered from InStockTrades.com, and I can tell you, in goodness gracious, probably close to the 10 years that I've ordered from them for my collected editions, I have never had a single bad delivery. Not once, Jess. Not once. And if I did get something bad, I'm pretty sure Emily will take care of you.
Yeah.
InStockTrades.com, ladies and gentlemen. Why settle for anything else but the best?
Very smooth segue. Wow.
Thank you. I had my coffee this morning.
Media. Okay, there we go. Whoop. There we go. No, I said, yeah, I did say Coke, but I meant Coke Zero. That's a fair point.
Who was it that said? Jerome Powell said his lobster bisque is getting cold. Well, no, I'm sorry, Mr. Fancy Pants. Where are you eating lunch at, huh?
Back Cato, I thought I responded to you. You remember that Bat Cato had me ask Alexa to pronounce something in Welsh, like what was it? He sent it to me. Because he said his Alexa would say what I was trying to get my Alexa to say, and so I played what he said out loud, and my Alexa responded to it and said the Welsh thing back 100%. So, Bat Cato, are you okay if I'm sure you're okay if I play this, and even if you're not okay, I'm going to play it. So let me crank it up. I'll take it over to my Alexa and see if Bat Cato can trigger it.
Alexa, say coffee bean 100 in Welsh.
Coffee bean
I
100
can't speak Welsh at the moment,
Welsh
but
is.
I'm ready.
What?
Oh,
What the hell, man? My
Alexa, say coffee bean 100 in Welsh.
coffee bean 100 in Welsh is. Coffee can.
There we go.
But that's not mine. Upstairs, what could possibly be the difference between Alexa pods? The one upstairs said it. Anyway, that's what it's supposed to. Yeah, hey, relax. You couldn't help me. Shut up. You couldn't help me when I needed you most. What is going on here?
Oh, man.
Today is about as impressive as a chocolate teapot. I hope your day gets better than my troubleshooting skills.
She's got a lot to say.
Oh, yeah. She's really chatty
She's
today.
still talking to me. I think this is a topicless stream, Yarde. So you can ask whatever you want to ask. NFL, dude, we'll come back to this one. Unless while stealing time in the bathroom.
What's everybody eating for lunch today? We're just kind of shooting from the hip today, guys, so just bear with us. It's just kind of a very light, fun stream. We're making up for last Friday's show, so we're kind of going with the flow at the moment.
Thank you, Kane. I appreciate it. These
Very nice sweater.
Rudolph's nose sticks out. That's where a cat bit me the other day. Got a mouthful of sweater though. That was okay. Wasn't Lily, so don't worry.
What's the perfect lunch item? Like because the thing is, you're in the middle of your workday. You can't go hard like a steak, for lunch or anything like that. So, is a sandwich the perfect lunch thing, or are you going to get the carb crash after?
You know what? I used to have a burger all the time for lunch, and I would always be sleepy afterwards.
Yeah.
I think sandwiches would do the same thing to me. The bread just makes me sleepy.
Maybe a salad, kind of like a little light chicken salad or something like that.
Yeah, probably.
What about when you were out on the range?
I'm sorry?
What about when you were out on the range when you would golf?
I would pack myself a lot of times a peanut butter and banana sandwich with honey. Ooh. And that would give me energy to keep going.
The Elvis Presley?
it wasn't fried. I haven't bought it yet. It's still up on my it's still up on my right here on my tab. It's open to the steel card again. That looks good.
You know, I kind of want to. I'm looking at this now. I kind of want to try the Elvis Presley sandwich.
Oh, what is in it exactly?
Okay. It is a peanut butter, banana, and bacon sandwich.
Oh, yeah.
It's no wonder Elvis blew up to like 300 pounds, the poor guy. Let's see.
It's fried, right?
The peanut butter and banana sandwich has been referred to as the Elvis Presley, who was renowned for his food cravings, such as Food's Gold Loaf, a loaf of French white bread filled with a pound each of bacon, peanut butter, and grape jelly. Books on Presley's favorite food and culinary taste, as well as other published reports on his taste for peanut butter and banana sandwiches with or without bacon, and made the sandwich widely associated with Presley. It is often referred to using his name. Yeah, you fry it.
Yeah. You fry it. Yeah. Samantha just said this in Discord. I'm going to be living on instant noodles after going to my LCS later. She is, you've been self-dragged back into the singles game, right? Samantha, by singles, talking about comics. So she's, she's dropping some serious dosh for the singles, and I think we've all been there.
Yes, we have.
I certainly have walked away from my LCS in a daze with 5 bags of comics and my empty wallet.
It was my college years mostly, because I would I would add stuff to my pull list. I'm like, okay, yes, one more comic. That's not that bad. And then probably about 2 months later, after doing that, I show up to my local comic shop for the Wednesday hunt, and I have a stack that's covering the register, and I go, oh, mistakes were made here.
I'm getting out of it today, dropping everything.
You say that now, but you're never out of it, really.
I think people out there might have more self-control than I do. She might actually be getting out of it and really be dropping everything.
Mm-hmm.
But also, I don't know. Oh, here's Bar. What up, Bar? How are you?
Good
to see you. Really good to see you.
All it takes is one Harley Quinn like huge variant set where it's across the entire line, and you're right back in, Jess.
Oh, that's me. Yeah. I can't judge Samantha because I've collected, first of all, I collect all the trades, the oversized hardcovers, standard hardcovers of Harley.
Mm-hmm.
And then David Nakayama, one of my favorite artists, gets signed on to do not only the A cover for Harley, but the B cover too.
Oh, you're getting bugged.
Now I'm stuck for 2 times however many he does, 15, 20 comics.
Mm-hmm.
But I mean, yeah, I have to do my favorite covers of the year.
Yeah.
And I still have to go to my LCS to get my last ones for the year. So it'll probably be January 2nd or something before I can do that video. I think I probably have 20 comics down there at my LCS that I need to get.
Oh yeah, dude. At my height, during my college years, I would have about 15 a week. It was bad. It got real bad. And I lived in a dorm, so after a while I was like, I can't keep doing this. I can't keep up with this. So yeah, I was pulling a lot of stuff every single week. And that was at the height of the Image Renaissance, quote unquote. The Image had started coming out with Saga, and every single week it felt like Image was putting out just an incredible book, and you had to pick something up.
Belgian Ellen, we love single issues too. I'm glad you love them, but they always pull me in and make me spend more dosh than I should because we love them. I quit them like 10 years ago. And did I quit them? No, I'm still getting all the Adam Hughes and David Nakayama ones. It's crazy. Wait, who's Bar got here? That's not David Nakayama. That's a good Magic picture though. Who is that cover artist, Bar? No, I've said I've tried before. It's Samantha that's quitting, like today.
Yeah.
If it was
Yeah.
anybody but Samantha, I would take a bet that if they were really stopping. I think she's got the willpower that I lack.
I mean, sometimes it takes up space.
Oh yeah, and she's dropping Dosh today.
Yeah, it takes up space, and not only that, it's like, okay, well, there will always be more single issues, and back issues and stuff like that aren't as difficult. So if you miss something, you could always kind of go to your local shop, and chances are they'll have it at a pretty decent price these days.
Oh, Juice Dragons is here. Wait, I just saw you. I like peanut butter and pickle sandwiches.
Interesting. Okay.
A friend of mine that I played golf with got me into something, a peanut butter and cheese. That tasted good. I drew the line when he said, I also like peanut butter and sardines. I was like, you back off, dude. I'm not having that. But he loved it. Peanut butter seems to be a carrier for all other food groups. Kane encouraging Samantha, instant noodles have come a long way. There's some amazing flavors.
That's true.
Here's Jewish Dragons. Peace and love. Happy New Year, Jewish Dragons. I only pull Absolute Wonder Woman and Ultimate X-Men, and that's ending. So not too bad money-wise. Good for you.
Pretty good. Yeah, that's pretty good. I don't think
Hondo. Sorry?
Hondo. I don't think we have too many weekend warriors. Wednesday warriors.
Wednesday warriors. Yeah.
I don't think we have too many in the chat anymore. The guys that show up every Wednesday. And I've mentioned this before. I do miss the hunt. I do miss that Wednesday trek and stuff like that. It was fun.
It was fun.
Yeah, it was part of my college routine where I would go every Wednesday in between classes and work at night. And I'd pick up my books, get a few of them read, and damn, you miss little things like that as you get older.
It was super fun.
Yeah.
But you know what? The only thing that's helping me keep my buying singles to a minimum is that it's an hour away. My LCS. It's in Annapolis, so it's an hour away. Greatest comic book store with the greatest people in it.
Yeah.
If it was 10 minutes away, dude, I would be in so much trouble. I probably wouldn't be doing this show because my wife would have cut me off from everything comic book related. So I'm kind of glad it's an hour away.
Do you have a shop next to you?
No, the only one close to me, the property sold and they bulldozed everything, and I think a hotel and restaurant are there now. It was a whole block. It was a restaurant, the comic book store, a used car lot, and then I forget what was at the corner, but that whole block sold. So they couldn't do anything about it. I don't know what where they are now.
So you could get your lunch, your stack of comics, and a used Pontiac all in the span of an afternoon. That's a pretty good afternoon, man.
Yes.
That's a pretty damn good afternoon.
Oh, this is Derek Chu. Oh, Jewish Dragons. What? You don't actually need every Nakayama cover?
Don't listen to him, Jess. He's not leading you down a good path. Come on. You're the Omni dog. You have content to make, Jess. Of course you need every single Nakayama cover.
If I get those, then I can complain about them for an hour on a video.
And you can write them off on your taxes. See? There you go.
What a great year. Got to meet my buddy Jess and chat with you guys on Patreon when I could wake up. That is, Hondo keeps late hours.
Oh,
he is still an unstoppable force for the late night scene in the Bay Area.
I wish.
Way to go, Hondo.
Good for you, man.
James says, yes, Derek Chu is the cover for X-Men 22.
Nice.
I don't think Bat Kato's pregnant.
James, are you still reading X-Men? Because was it Bat Kato that told us he dropped X-Men, right? Like for the first time in forever? What did he tell us that on the Patreon stream?
Bat Kato?
I think he told us that on the Patreon stream, if I'm not mistaken.
Or is that James? Both of them, you know what? Both of them are weekend warriors, and so is Maniac Matt. He's like a back issue puller.
No, it was Matt. Matt was the one that said he dropped X-Men, I think, on the Patreon.
Oh,
Yeah.
because a lot of people that we talked to are enjoying the DCKO.
Mm-hmm.
I think Spider Sam is enjoying DCKO. Kato's enjoying it. I think James is enjoying it.
I had to read it.
I'll just wait for it to be collected. Oh, yeah. My LCS could ship me the books.
Oh.
Then I miss now that I think about it, then I miss the experience of going there and picking them up and looking around at everything.
Yeah.
But looking around at everything will just make me spend my money.
True.
But what good is money unless you spend it?
Ah, I like the way you
It's
think.
sitting in my wallet, right? Why? What? No. Yeah, that's a good point, James. Thanks for reminding me. Joey from Down Under.
Hey.
I just started single issues myself, really enjoying it. All the absolutes and KO, etc. Loving the payoff. Have always been Omni, absolutes, and trades. There's another singles guy.
Okay, all right. Well, so we got a few people that'll do the Wednesday trip in the chat today.
Yeah. Cato has to take off. He's has to do an afternoon meeting. I have to hop on. So you guys, thanks for being here, Cato. Appreciate it.
Thanks, buddy. Love you.
My comic shop is open until midnight. Wow.
Whoa. Who is showing up at 11? Well, you never know, I guess, to pick up 11 o'clock at night to pick up comics.
That would have been me in my 20s. I'd go get a big heater on and then go pick up a bunch of comics and then go find some albums to buy. So that would have been me. If I lived in Belgium, I'd go to that, and I was young again.
That's pretty cool, though.
That is really cool. Yeah, that was a great remark. Yeah, hey, Spooey, what up? Good to see you.
What's up, buddy?
We've got more people on this stream than we do Friday night. We should be doing Tuesday afternoons more often.
I wish I could, but
you
have to be unemployed for that.
Yeah, that's right. You have to work.
Unfortunately, I'm still about 25 years away from retirement, so got a while to go.
I hate the variant cover. I hate that they don't draw Absolute Diana's nose right. Really puts me off Absolute Wonder Woman variants. Nose.
She has a very, there's a certain look that Absolute Wonder Woman has. Her nose is very, it's a
strong nose.
Yeah, there we go. Yeah.
Let me get Absolute Wonder Woman. I wonder if I'm going to lose you here for a sec.
I love Absolute Wonder Woman's appearance. I love the whole look of it. I love the arm tattoos. I think it's amazing.
I love that book too.
Yeah.
Okay, where did I put this? Where I thought I put it. Pretty good for me. And I didn't lose you guys. That's good. What?
He dropped.
I did lose you guys. Damn.
There we go.
Just as I said, I didn't. Okay, let's see the variants. Let me see what Absolute Diana's nose looks like. Okay, yeah, it's a strong nose.
Mm-hmm. Did we lose you again? Oh, there he is.
How could I lose you here? I'm next to the freaking router. Wait, where's there it is. What are you doing up there, Wi-Fi? Okay. Okay. Let me show you the let me show you the nose. And then I will see if I can find front view and side view.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's That's the Wonder Woman nose. I wouldn't have thought anything about it, but then let's see what so you're saying the variant covers. Yeah, she has the same kind of nose, even when it's drawn by a different artist here. Yeah, they give her a strong nose there, and I'm certainly not complaining about the art. It's wonderful. So, and I like they gave her, you jerks. The variants are all small here instead of every single page with a variant. What the heck? But I can see what Bar's saying. Here's, Peace and Love. That's a great cover, but it does look a little bit different.
Yeah, I don't like that one as much.
What ones were you specifically talking about, Bar? I've only got 1 through 6 here in this book. Still reading X-Men Age of Revelations, and tomorrow's the last issue. Then in January, we jump to X-Men Shadows of Tomorrow.
This is why I don't read the X-Men.
Jess will be happy to know I ordered both Warlord and Friday at like 3:30. That's when best decisions are made.
There you go. Yeah.
Whoop. Wait a second.
He basically had the last call of comics. He's like, well, I got to take home something. So, hey,
Lou, what are your thoughts on marrow? The food in the X-Men.
Bone marrow? What are we talking about?
Yeah. I think that's more popular in Europe than it might be here.
I don't have any. I'm not sure what to think about it.
I think they serve that a lot with steak. If I'm not,
Really?
I've only seen it on menus with steak,
Mm-hmm.
like here around here. It may be more of a European thing. I'm not sure. Good question. I don't have any thoughts on it. Well, he only asked you, so my thoughts don't count.
Yeah. No, I mean, I got nothing, man. That is something that I don't think I've ever had marrow with steak or anything like that. I mean, I'm very open to different kinds of foods. I'll try just about anything once. So I'll look into that next time. Next time I go to like a steak place, I might ask or look in the menu.
Okay. Oh, here's Chris Chats Comics. Welcome. I've been getting more singles this year, but they're $5, pushing $6 per issue. I gotta be more selective on what's on my pull list.
Yeah.
I get that. Spooey's off all week, so this is a rare Tuesday. I'm actually home during the day. Nice. And that's why you stayed up till 3:30 this morning, so you could buy books because you knew you could sleep in.
Ah, there you go.
Let's see. Yep. Yarn is saying that's valid about Wonder Woman's nose.
Mm-hmm.
Absolute Wonder Woman is gorgeous. Mm-hmm.
I agree.
Yep. Joey bought a blind bag yesterday for the first time. Batman #1. Feels like buying cards again as a kid. Very fun. If that's like the first printing Absolute Batman, what is that? Like,
it could be Matt Fraction's Batman #1.
Oh yeah, New 52, Tom King.
Yeah.
Wait, #1. Did they have? It must be Absolute Batman. Have they renumbered Batman?
Matt Fraction's Batman is Batman #1.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, that's what it's going as.
Okay.
Which is really fun right now. I can't wait for you to read it. It's really good.
How many? I am unstuck in time. What? How many issues are out so far? Do you know?
I think it's 4 issues, if I'm not mistaken. #5 might be coming out, or it already came out. I think it's like 4 issues.
I can't wait to read Dark Patterns.
Oh my gosh, you need to read Dark Patterns.
It's taking all my willpower not to read it on the app for TC because I want to read the. James, when is Dark Patterns being released? I think it finishes in January.
It's so good.
Oh, her comic shop has a bar.
Oh, interesting.
No wonder it's open till midnight. I'm surprised it's not open till 2. It's so rare to see superheroes, especially female superheroes, with an ethnic nose, and I'm tired of it being erased by variant cover artists. Interesting. Do you feel like they're doing it on purpose, or that's just how they're drawing it? Let's see. Declan Shelby. I feel like that's in the spirit of her nose. I love that we're having conversations about Wonder Woman's nose. That's amazing. Good job, Bar. I mean, this is a great topic. I already showed you Pinocchio. This is Raphael Albuquerque. That's a different nose and different eye. That's a different face.
That's a different look altogether. That's definitely Raphael's art, though.
Yeah. Let's see. I see exactly what she's saying. Oh yeah, this is the character. This is interesting. The character designed by Hayden Sherman. So he set out purposely to give her that look. Because this was a choice for sure.
She has a unique look for Wonder Woman. That is a very distinguished look in all her appearance, from the nose to the tattooed arm and everything. I that's what I love about it. We've seen so many interpretations of Wonder Woman over the years, and largely it's kind of stayed the same for the most part. It's like, okay, you're gonna give her the American look, she's gonna be tall and everything. This is a bit more. I like this version a lot more.
This is really good for me because I read books just at face value. I just look at them and and read the talk bubbles, and I wouldn't have thought anything about her ethnic nose. So it's really good for me to maybe Kelly Thompson said something about her having a strong nose.
Well, what I like about her is that it's what I said is that, for the most part, you could throw a picture of Wonder Woman up there and people go, oh yeah, that's Wonder Woman. But if you throw that picture of Wonder Woman up, most people are going to go, that's Wonder Woman? Like it's almost like you kind of have to do a little bit of a double take because it's such a different look. That's what I like about it.
See, I didn't even clue in to that. So I like it when people tell me stuff that I'm missing. And so now I can reread this and it'll have a different impact on me. I like that.
Yeah. She's awesome. She is awesome.
Pretty much all of them, Jess. I can't remember one variant I saw that did her nose right. Spooey thinks Dupe is up to something nefarious because he's got his back to the camera. What are you up to, Dupe? Yeah, my router decided to take a lunch break. Samantha, I've been saying, I'm over DCKO. Then I read one of the tie-ins and I really enjoy them. LOL. They're also being added to the DC app as soon as they're released.
Oh, wow.
Ooh.
It seems like DC is really embracing digital a lot faster than Marvel is with a lot of stuff.
Well, it sounds like it if they're putting KO out right away.
Yeah, KO's new.
Oh, here's Lance. Haven't seen you in a while. What a nice surprise. Good afternoon to you, Lance. Lance the Library. I like your new name.
What's up, buddy?
What the heck? Cliff-On Comics. What is happening, buddy?
Jesus, apparently we need to start doing this show on Tuesday.
It's way more than we get on Friday. Wow. I could probably do it myself on Tuesday. I know that I just did some random show on a Friday back in the spring.
Mm-hmm.
And I don't even remember why I did it. It was like 2:00 in the afternoon and I was making coffee and I just made a show. I had like 75 people in the middle of the day watching me. I'm like, if I had 75 people in my house, first of all, that wouldn't happen. But say that I did let them in my house, that's a lot of people that just want to tune in and talk with you. So Yeah, these midday shows get a lot of people.
Apparently.
Cliff's another one that does singles.
Goodness. Wow.
Selective purchasing is my goal of 2026. Mm-hmm. Have you tried? I haven't read Detective Comics by Tom Taylor. Have you read it, Lou, at all?
No, I haven't read it.
Batman by Tom Taylor sounds really good to me.
Tom Taylor's awesome, but I've got a lot of Batman on my shelf right now that I'm going through. So I'm kind of that's probably gonna be one of my things for next year. Is I'm just gonna I'm gonna weed off some of the Batman stuff. I'll probably be down to absolute Batman at that point.
This is a good question for Earth Geo.
Hey,
Lou, I have found that I'm spending way too much time on social media. This is an issue for everyone.
Yeah.
I want to change that with the new year coming in. Any tips based on how you did it? Did you do it cold turkey?
So for me, and this is just what I'm gonna do. I found myself wasting way too much time, and I would be doom scrolling like most of. I mean, we're all guilty of it. Hell, I still kind of do it on Instagram because that's the only thing I have left. And I would scroll, and then before I knew it, 15 minutes went by, and I went, Jesus Christ, I could do something more productive with my time than this crap. It's just being conscious. Really, the biggest thing is being conscious of when you're doing it, how much you're doing it, and cutting back on it. The biggest game changer for me was I got rid of Twitter. I got rid of TikTok. I don't really have, I still have accounts, but I don't ever use them. I have a Facebook account, but honestly, I never use it. Jess can attest to that. I'm not really in the messenger group with you guys anymore.
Yeah,
that's
right.
Nothing against you guys. I have love for you guys. It's just I wanted to cut loose of a lot of social media. And I started filling that time in with more productive stuff. I started filling it in with more reading. This year is probably the first year in I want to say close to 10 years that I've probably read more books this past year, like books in like the last 10 years this year alone. Just because I've cut back on a lot of that stuff, and it helps. You know, like I said, the biggest thing is be more present and be more aware of it when you're doing it. And when you're doing it, just kind of try to stop yourself and go, you know what? I'm going to do something else. I'm going to watch an episode of a TV show, or I'm going to, start taking a look inside that book, or start cracking open an omnibus, or start opening up a trade paperback that I've been meaning to read. And you'd be surprised at how much you can get done and cut back when you start cutting back a lot of that garbage social media time. Because that's what these algorithms are built to intentionally keep you hooked on them. And they intentionally keep you scrolling and flipping through TikTok and all that garbage and stuff like that. When I don't think we as humans were necessarily built for all that information to be downloaded into our head every single day. I think it's kind of bad for us in general. So that's the biggest thing. Biggest thing is be conscious of it and really try to just fill that time that you normally would with something more productive, which is easier said than done. I mean, hey, I still do it on Instagram, but even then, I've commented and said the only reason I have Instagram is because my wife and my closest family is on there. Otherwise, I wouldn't even use the damn thing.
I spend, and I've definitely stopped, but it took me a while. I got my Facebook to show me only stuff by about comic books and the Beatles and Frank Sinatra.
Yeah.
And maybe a couple other subjects. I don't see anything but those.
Mm-hmm.
But then I'd be 5 hours reading Beatles stories that I had never heard about, or Sinatra stories. And I'm like, okay, I'd lift my head up and it'd be 3 p.m. Okay, time to stop this. And then I started reading BuzzFeed, and I got addicted to BuzzFeed articles. And I've stopped that. I've stopped Instagram. And I think a lot of people want to see me on Instagram because I could take pictures of hauls and single issues and just other random things.
Yeah.
Then I get scrolling on there, seeing what everybody's putting up, and there goes 2 hours. So
yeah,
I think you're Earth's Geo. I think my opinion is like Lou. I think you're best off just going cold turkey.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, get rid of a lot. Get rid of a lot of it, dude. I mean, if you don't necessarily need it and you just find yourself scrolling through Twitter, which God, why would anybody have an account on that hellscape
Oh.
anymore is beyond me. Or Blue Sky or TikTok or anything like that. Just get rid of it. You can get rid of it for like a day. Start there. Get rid of all that garbage for a day, and you're gonna see, wow, I have a lot more free time. I should probably fill it with other stuff. Yeah, that helps a lot. It helps a lot. You asked me a few weeks ago. It was probably like 2 weeks ago. You're like, how do you find time to do like read the books, the
Mhm.
comics, the games, the movies, spend time with your family and stuff like that? Got rid of a lot of social media and a lot of distractions. It helps out a lot.
Really good observation. Yeah.
It helps out a lot. And I'm very present in my kids' life. It's not like I'm just reading comics all day and my kids are like running around tearing the house up or anything. No. I'm really present in my kids' life. I have a full-time job, and yeah, instead of scrolling through lunch, and then I realize, oh, my hour lunch is already gone, I usually take a book with me and I'm reading that during my lunch break. That's what I got for you.
Let me go to the bottom and see what. Okay. Oof, BuzzFeed, not a good article site. Okay. Thanks, Lou.
No
Good.
problem.
Lance got rid of Facebook 2 to 3 years ago. Reddit was my Reddit. Yeah, that's starting to get me too, because I get notifications about drawings and pictures of comic books and stuff, which is also not good. Yeah, I have to stop all the notifications from Reddit. Good point.
That's a good one. Yeah, and in fact, if anybody out there, I challenge you guys out there. The new year is starting. You don't have to do this. This is just me pushing you guys. Get rid of some of the social media stuff starting the new year, and you'll see how much free time you have. And I'm talking about everybody in the chat, and if you're watching this back there, just give it a try and fill it with other stuff.
Yeah, like drinking milkshakes.
Ooh, yeah, that sounds good.
Bar's going to put this on her TV. She's obviously in her new apartment now.
Ooh.
Go back to reading Afra on issue 31 of her first series. That first series is great. I haven't read anything else.
Mm-hmm.
I hope you're loving it, Bar. Oh, wait. Somebody just said something about, Oh, here's Sean. What up, buddy? Good to have you here.
Hey, Sean.
Good. X-Cammers here. During the day is a good time for me because I can watch during work. So this means we need to have a party at Jess's place. Food, drinks, music, comics, games, and fun. Better than Costco Con.
Oh, God. I really want Costco Con to happen.
Get one of those $5 not peanut butter, pumpkin pies. That were like this big.
The one that's the size of a car rim. Yeah,
car rim. That's exactly right.
Oh my gosh, yeah.
Oh, Chris would vote for a Tuesday show. Oh, this is my Saturday for my work week. Okay. Happy
cool.
Saturday. Happy Tuesday.
Yeah.
The other thing that got me away from it was argumentative Redditors and realizing that I liked arguing too much too. Good that you caught that.
Reddit, jeez, yeah.
Hey, Owen, welcome.
What's up,
Here's
buddy?
Pitty Ma, all joining this grand party. Hey, Pitty Ma, good to have you. Okay, wait. I missed. Okay, hard agree on Wonder Woman having an ethnic nose. That needs to be the case in mainline Wonder Woman too. Okay. I feel like Absolute Wonder Woman kept the best parts of Cliff Chang's Wonder Woman design and built on it to make it so much better. I got to look at that, and I need to go look at all the other Wonder Woman books I have now.
I could see that. I love Cliff Chang's Wonder Woman. I'm on record as like I really love Brian Azzarello's Wonder Woman run. I'm not the hugest Azzarello fan. I think for the most part he's okay. But that Wonder Woman run, and what he did with the origin and the pantheon of gods and everything like that. And it's so good, and all the designs of the gods are so good. I love Hades, how he's got like the little candle in his head. I love that one. I like Poseidon, the giant fish. Really cool stuff.
Oh, I missed a. I missed a bunch of things here. Belgian L ordered the trade of Dark Patterns. Cliff, your comic shop has a bar, right?
Okay. All right.
Yeah, that's amazing.
Yeah, Friday Night Magic must get really busy there.
Dungeons and Dragons. Blue just, are you guys fans of Batman in blue and gray? That's my favorite look for Batman.
That's mine.
Yeah,
that's my favorite look. Yeah,
100%. I love that look.
Yeah, I love. So my favorite Batman is Jim Lee's Batman. From Hut.
If this is what you're talking about, then this is what I grew up with, and so this is what that's what I grew up with. This is Neil Adams, but this is what I consider the blue and gray. Is that what you do too, or is
Hush,
it different?
The Hush one, Jim Lee's design. Yes.
All right, hang on.
Yeah, that's my definitive take on Batman. I love the short ears on the cowl. I don't like the big ears.
Oh, you mean this bitchin' drawing?
Yeah, that's my Batman right there.
Yeah. Okay, I see that. Yeah, 100. Yeah.
Yeah.
Gosh, I need to read this.
I love the fact that also Jim Lee just came out. I think it was a few weeks ago. It was like a month ago or a few weeks ago, saying that, hey, as long as I'm in charge of DC Comics, we will not be using AI art in any of our art. I'm like, good for you, Jim Lee.
You know, that's also something to be careful of on social media is AI, because upper management would send me something from somewhere and it's in a group chat with Junior, and Junior will say, this is funny. It's like cats and dogs doing something. We're like, how did they get those dogs to do that? And Kelly will say, that's AI. And we look really carefully and we're like, oh yeah, how could dogs don't do that? How could we be so dumb? So not only be careful of that, but be careful of just buying anything online or trusting anything online.
Yeah, the shit's getting really good, man. Scarily good, in fact. So they ran a study, I forgot where it was, and I think Brandon Sanderson was part of it, where they had a bunch of authors write a prompt, and they were given a prompt and they had to write, I forgot how many it was. And one of the people and these are professional authors, one of the people that wrote, one of the things that wrote part of a prompt was AI. And then they went, okay, we're going to give all of these essays to all of these different professional writers. Can you tell which one was AI? They could not tell which one was AI.
Wow.
These are professional writers. He talked about this a few weeks ago. The thing is that AI also has problems with long form storytelling. It cannot connect the bits for long form storytelling in a cohesive manner because it just doesn't understand character arcs, growth, and stuff like that. So that's kind of where it's at right now. But it's getting scary, dude. I went to a work conference probably about 2 weeks ago. This was part of my job. And just for shits and giggles, you know, we had to split up and we had to go to different little conferences and stuff like that, little breakout meetings and stuff. I was like, all right, fuck it. Yeah, I'll do this AI one, even though I don't really care for it. And this guy that was running the whole thing, he was pushing, oh man, AI is incredible. It's great. You know, you know, you don't want to get left behind and everything. And they said the same thing about the calculator and stuff. And I'm just sitting there rolling my eyes going, oh my God. And he used an example of, all right, I'm going to put this prompt into this machine. And it was a Thomas Kincaid painting. And, you know, it came out and it just looks like AI slop. And I'm looking at it and I'm like, yeah, the fingers are off because the AI has problems with fingers. And he just kept going on and on. He's like, yeah, for teaching and stuff like that, AI is great. You know, you don't have to make your lesson plans anymore. You just use Chat GPT to do your lesson plans. And I'm like, these are educators. You are telling educators now to cut corners and just use AI to create your lessons.
Wow.
Which I'm like, okay, but then you're telling the students they can't use AI to write their essays and do their work, but you're kind of doing the same thing for your own work. So it's just it's a giant headache. I was rolling my eyes throughout the whole thing, and then so the thing is also then you get into districts where Microsoft is funding a lot of these districts with Windows. And in some of the districts, in some of the school districts, you cannot access ChatGPT on the work computers because they want you to use their own AI platform because they're funding a lot of this stuff. So I think it's bad when educators are pushing AI on other educators. And it's like, yeah, you can just get all your work done for your students using AI. And I'm like, okay. I got a real kick and a laugh because he put in a prompt also during this presentation. Hey, give me an example of a classroom of kids practicing a video on the water cycle. The video that came out was a bunch of kids inside of a pool playing with water, and the water was magically just appearing in their hands. He's like, well, this isn't perfect yet. It's getting better and stuff. And I'm, oh my
God. The real key for us outside of work and school, if like in our personal lives, is just staying off social media. Yeah. You won't get exposed to it. You won't be tempted to buy anything by it. But I mean, work and school are completely two different things.
Yeah, and look, I'd be hypocritical if I said, hey, I don't use it. I mean, we all do. We use Alexa, we use Siri. That's all AI and stuff like that. But it's more the generative AI that I have a problem with. It's the stealing content from creators that bust their ass every single day. And, they really work hard at their craft, and they spend time and they hone it and they perfect it. And some jack off online is going, I'm going to type a prompt in and I'm going to consider myself an AI artist. No, you're not an AI art. You're not an artist. The closest thing you would be is probably an art director, where you tell something to do it and it does it. But you're not an artist. You're just not. You're not creating the content.
Oh, and here's Kane here. I quit full stop, deactivated, and then requested my social media profiles to be deleted. She only had Facebook. Now she's active on Discord, I know, in my Discord, and on YouTube. That's wholesome, though. You're always on in Discord with good people, and you watch me and Lou on YouTube. So that's cool.
Hi.
I'm always here to bring up great topics. Awesome, Bar. I actually have pictures of this. I never ordered a hot toy, but that Absolute Batman hot toy looks so great. It would be awesome to have the Absolute Trinity. Tell me if this is the one you think is cool, Doc. Uh-oh, why aren't these here? Wait a sec. Share screen. Why is wait a sec. Why it's right here. Why is this not show? Oh, I bet open with preview. That's okay. There's one. I'll show this one. I think it works. Okay, how about this one? There we go. I think this is the deluxe one. You see that?
That's a beauty. That's also $400.
Yeah. That's a lot to pay for a hot toy, but it is posable, which I like with hot toys. I have my Spider-Men up here that are posed for hot toys. that's a rabbit hole I can't go down anymore. But these are cool. So this
Do
is
you know how many omnibuses I could buy with $400?
well, yeah. No, I have to make that decision myself. Yeah. So this is look at him. Look at those ears. They're like weapons.
They are weapons in the comic book, actually.
Oh, they are?
Yeah, he folds them down in the comic.
Oh, I didn't pick up on. If I did, I haven't seen it, or I've forgotten it rather.
He's a chunky boy.
Yeah, he's got the leverage on everybody. I don't know how you're going to move him.
6'9", 400 pounds.
He's like the Hulk, practically.
Yeah.
A sentient Hulk. Okay, that's cool.
Oh man, I can't wait for them to do a live action version of him. They're gonna have to get an actor on all the steroids.
Dark Patterns is out in March. Okay, good. Thank you, James. It already finished. And this is the bar and comic book store. You can get snacks too. Bar is so looking forward to Absolute Wonder Woman number 16. I'm dying to see more of Absolute Zatanna. I haven't gotten there yet. But wait, what dryer? Do you have a hair dryer that you're obsessed with? Washing machine and dryer? I'm so obsessed with the series. Well, which is it? The series or the dryer? Once every 6 days, the longer you away, the less you want to return. That's totally right. I heard a lot of great comments about Batman Dark Patterns, and I love Detective Batman. Yeah.
Then you'll love this. It's so good. Dark Patterns is so good. That was James. James was the one that was like, you need to read this. And he was right.
Mm-hmm. Well, yeah, he's up to date on like every single that's out there series. Lou, without spoiling, Volume 2, I'm with you on Stranger Things Season 5. A few really good moments sprinkled throughout, but overall, meh.
It's pretty bad.
Okay, I'm not watching it then.
Yeah, it's not good. It's really not. You know what, Jess? You know how I used to tease you like, oh, you should catch up with Stranger Things, man. It's really good.
Same with Kristen. Wow, okay.
Maybe, I mean, we still got the finale that's like 2 hours long, but maybe you dodged that bullet. And maybe it was like Neo. That bullet grazed you on the leg, you know, where that thing just shot me straight in the chest. Good.
Yeah, this was a Christmas present that I gave myself. It's the logo lamp, and I can turn it on and off because that's part of the really cool part about it. Let's see, can you see it still, or am I blocking it? Now I know I'm blocking it, but let me get the button out. Okay, there, it's off. Usually it's slower to go on rather. Okay, whatever. Yeah, it's cool. It didn't do what I wanted at all. Okay, Thanks, Lou. Good. Work has bound me to the desk at this time of year. Not a typical afternoon. Well, we're glad to have you here, Cliff.
Yeah, man.
There are apps that set an alarm when on social media. You can set it for however long you want, and it sends an alarm, wakes you up out of doom scrolling slumber.
That's great. Yeah, do that, man.
Oh, wow. You are structured, mostly reading comics and manga and gym days on Monday, Wednesday, and Friday. Oh, well, are you that structured reading comics and manga? That's really good.
That is very good. Yeah.
Hey, Javi, I'm at a flea market. I found some comics. We'll share in the Discord when I'm out. Poor connection here. Yeah, I want to see them. I love seeing what people buy.
Were you ever a flea market person? Did you ever do the hunt in flea markets and stuff like that?
In college, I did.
Okay.
but it was always like Silver Age DC. It's not like I found Amazing Spider-Man 1 at a flea market or anything else. There were probably great books there in great shape for Marvel, and I just wasn't into them. So I would buy the dumbest Silver Age Superman stories and Batman, goofy Batman, Superman always in space, not really solving any problems. So
Jeepers, I don't need this Amazing Fantasy 15. This issue of Feral Lad dying will be worth millions one day.
hey, don't bring that up. Don't put that in my face. How dare you?
Didn't you? Was it you who told me that you could have gotten was it Amazing Spider-Man 1 or Amazing Fantasy 15 for cheap in the 90s or the 2000s? You had a lead on it. Was years and years ago before the market blew up.
I don't think that was me.
That wasn't you? Okay. I don't know why I thought it was you.
Well, I don't know that I had I probably had the money for Amazing Fantasy 15 in the 70s.
Yeah.
But it was, I don't even know. James, what was Amazing Fantasy in very good condition? Amazing Fantasy 15 in like 1975. I would have been 16. Would have been working, having my own money, still buying dopey ass DC Silver Age instead of Marvel, which I should have been. But I'd be interested to know. They didn't have the numbering system back then, so.
Yeah, if Jess had a time machine, he'd go up to his 16-year-old self, smack those comics out of it.
What are you doing?
You mean Batman of Zur and R just wasn't going to make you any money?
That's a great comic. It's even, Grant Morrison uses him to great effect. I have a McFarlane figure of Batman of Zur and R. Fun.
Oh, Comics Code Batman.
Yeah, I see now. Now I see in retrospect why it was so bland. It was the Comics Code. Yeah. Wait. Oh, that's what Belgian Ellen's saying. Jim Apato's Batman. Speaking of Jim Apato's Batman, I got a text from the young man who wrote my theme song and all my music, which is Nate Burkholz.
Nice.
Ooh. Okay, I can't say this on air just yet. Since they're our sponsor, I don't think I should say this. I'll tell you in Discord, maybe. FedEx just dropped your IST somewhere that is not my address, and I have no idea where their picture they sent is.
Oh no, that stinks. I'm sorry, man.
I believe this. Mongo Mad Lad Jess has been AI the whole time.
Oh yeah,
I believe that.
Yeah.
You mean the video of the dog taking orders at McDonald's wasn't real? I'm sure upper management and I would have gone, whoa, how do they get the dog to hold that bag in his mouth and not eat it? I don't know the heavy metal hamsters. That's funny. AI can hallucinate content.
Interesting.
In one universe, it's real, just not this one. Dalmaticus, thanks for being here. According to the latest estimates, 20 to 30% of YouTube is now AI slop.
Yeah, that's
not us, man. We're in real life slop.
This is true.
Yeah, I actually agree with Yarnet on this. Turn off your cell phones, make the kids not come with a computer, and make them write stuff down in the classroom. I don't know how realistic that is, but No, X-Camera, just actually it'll make you feel better. Cut everything off, and you won't be taking part in it. Just like pop art using comic book art without acknowledging the original artist. I'm not sure what pop art is.
I don't know what pop art is either.
Yeah, he's pretty chonky. I have to excuse myself for a few seconds. You can't scroll on the comments, can you?
No, but I could see them. I could see what's on there. I could just read them.
Okay.
Yeah.
I'll be right back.
No worries. Let's keep going. Let's see what we got. That's the Discord community. Okay, here we go. Newspooey channel. The most horrifying thing I've experienced in a while was visiting their relatives over the weekend, and my uncle put funny animal videos from YouTube on TV and watched them for 3 hours straight. I had to explain to him that almost all of the videos he was watching were AI. He didn't believe me, and even several had AI something in the description directly on screen. He never blinked. It's getting scary. A lot of the stuff is getting scary, and it's getting really very real. There are still some telltale signs. A lot of it just looks like slop because it is slop. But yeah. The Only Kane says, CNSS84 says, hey, Omnibros. Hey, everyone. Hey, man. The Only Kane says, I still want to watch Stranger Things Season 5. I've heard that this was just not the best. That the show's lost what made it so amazing to begin with. Yes. The writing has gone down significantly. It's pretty bad. But that's just kind of Netflix across the board right now, because Netflix, I mentioned this a few weeks ago, and you can look this up. Netflix has apparently asked their writers now in the writer's room for these shows, hey, a lot of people aren't really paying attention to our TV shows. They're just kind of scrolling, or they're folding laundry, and they're doing other stuff instead of watching our shows. So you have to make the writing. So if any idiot that wants to just tune in for a few seconds and then tune out, they can totally do that. And I'm not calling you guys idiots, but this is kind of what they're insinuating. They can totally do that. So we're going to have a shit ton of exposition. We're always going to have characters explaining what they're doing when it even doesn't make sense. Yeah, that's kind of the level of quality of writing that you're getting in a lot of Netflix original content, which is not good. It's not that great. Let's see. I'm going to save that for later, James, because that was a just thing. The Amazing Fantasy. The Only Kane says, open to all. What are your 2026 reading goals? For me, I plan to get through the last stretch of Brandon Sandu and read my current backlog before buying more comics and manga. Yes. Oh my gosh. I have such a massive backlog right now. It's pretty bad. My 2026 reading goals are as follows. I'm going to finish the Sun Eater series because book 7 just came out, and I'm really wanting to wrap that up. I've read through 4 of the books right now, and it's pretty good. I still haven't bought into the Christopher Rocchio hype fully. I think he's a solid writer, but he's got some problems with the side characters where I just don't care about them. So I'm planning to read that. I'm planning to read a lot more Stephen King. And the reason behind that is because I've been saying now for about a year and a half, I'm going to get to Dark Tower. And for the most part, I've been going through his catalog very slowly in between other stuff. And in preparation for Dark Tower, 2026 is going to be the year where I finally start Dark Tower, because this year alone I knocked out it and I knocked out The Stand. Those are 2 of his biggest books. I'm currently in the middle of The Shining, which I'm enjoying a whole lot. This is my first read through of The Shining, and I now see why Stephen King had some problems with the Stanley Kubrick film, aside from the fact that Stanley Kubrick was a bit of an asshole to everybody on set. But yeah, like most things, I'm finding I like the book much better than the movie. And the movie's a classic. I really enjoyed the movie. So yeah, that's going to be my big thing. I will start the Dark Tower in 2026, and a whole bunch of other stuff. A lot of good reading stuff this year. I'm going to get caught up on Moon Knight by Jed McKay, because I've read the first volume of that. I really dug it, and I just kind of put it down. But I really, really want to get caught up on that because it just keeps getting better and better, apparently. Those are the big things for me this year. Lance the library said to stop collecting until finished reading my entire physical collection, including Wheel of Time and the Brando Sando books I have. Nice. There is a gorgeous Wheel of Time leatherbound that is coming out in February that looks incredible. It looks beautiful. There's videos of it up online on YouTube. You can see it. And dude, I'm gonna probably drop the $200 for that leatherbound Wheel of Time book come January because I just have to have it. It looks incredible. New Spooey says FedEx used to mess up my address all the time. Now I have most of my orders sent to my aunt's house the next town over to get around it. Man, I'm so sorry to hear that. That really sucks. We've had quite a few orders for whatever reason through FedEx, Amazon, or whatever that they'll end up in the house right across the street. And I'm like, what the hell? So I have to do the walk of shame across the street and knock on my neighbors from across the street's door and go, yeah, you've got my package, man. Can I get it back? Most of the time they're pretty cool about it. And like, yeah, here you go. Happens all the time. Despite the fact that we've contacted FedEx, we've contacted the post office, and we're like, hey, this keeps happening. Who's ever delivering our stuff keeps getting the address wrong. X camera. Lou made me depressed with that teachers using AI thing. Yeah, this is. Yeah, they're pushing it. They're pushing it on educators, and they're selling it as like, this is going to make your job a whole lot easier. You don't have to do lesson plans. You don't necessarily have to worry about creating content for the kids and stuff like that. Just let AI do it, which I don't know. I mean, there's just something for me that's kind of hypocritical, and I'm probably wrong on that. I don't know. There's something to me that's kind of hypocritical about you're telling these kids, hey, don't use AI to do your work. Don't use AI to do your papers, your assignments, your math, whatever it is, but you're using it yourself. So, yeah, there's that. Oh, I've got an answer for you on that Spider-Man. James Abel at 313 says, it looks like Amazing Fantasy number 15 in 1962 was around $50 to $100 around 1975.
It was how much in 75?
$50 to $100.
Oh God, I'm sorry I asked. I was friends with this kid who lived like a 2-minute bike ride away from me when I was, I think 16. He was 15. He had been working since he was like 12, and he said, you got to come with me to the bank and let me show you what's in my safe deposit box. And I go, okay. He had, oh my God, Amazing Fantasy 15, Fantastic Four #1, wherever the first Captain America in Tales of Suspense or something, I can't remember. First Iron Man, no, it wasn't that stuff. It was like Andy had Amazing Spider-Man #1 and Amazing Fantasy 15. What? I think he had Daredevil #1. Four #1.
And you didn't rob him? You had the chance.
They were Marvel. I didn't care. I was buying my stupid AI Superman and Batman. God. What,
you had the chance, Jess.
It was all that era of Marvel. I can't remember. Probably the first Hulk, first Daredevil, yeah. Doctor Strange, first appearance. It was like he had 7 books and that's it. And he's like, these are going to put me through college. And I go, yeah, sure. Okay.
He was right.
I hope he held on to him now. He would own his own planet practically. Oh my goodness.
What for $50 to $100 in 1975? That's great. I wonder what the conversion is. How much was 50 to 100? It was probably a good amount.
Okay. I definitely had 50 or $100 at 16. That's when I was I was working after school. Well, no, I was playing golf after school, but then I would work on the weekends, and I mean, I easily had that amount in my savings account. Oh, here's Jaggernaut. Good to see you, Patch Med.
What's up, buddy?
Are you a doctor, Patch Med?
He is apparently.
Even though that could be a picture from Scrubs. But I'm going to believe you're a doctor. So what are you up to? Are you watching us on do you have like a heart in your hands in the middle of surgery and you're just going, hey, Omnibros is on. Oh, drop the heart. Oop. What? How far up? How far? Oh, you're a Canadian. How far did you get in this? It's talking to people.
Oh, I got pretty far. I made it up to that one. Lou made me depressed with that teachers using AI thing. I'm sorry.
You know what? You have no control over that, X Hammer.
You don't. You really don't. Man.
If you really think about it, we have little control over a lot of things.
Mm-hmm.
I can barely control the 2-foot square around myself.
Yeah.
I can control like what I eat, what I read, and like what I watch maybe. But realistically, upper management controls me. I've given all control over to her and I'm not even being a jerk about it. I'm like, she makes good decisions and I don't.
Yeah. I bet.
Everything that she said, how about this? Blah, 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 blah. My first response is always no. She got me a no button that's upstairs. And then she got me a yes button. So I would say yes. So last year for Christmas, I gave her a maybe button. So I have all 3 upstairs.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, the things I can control, I've made so many bad decisions. So I'm like, whatever you want to do, I'm doing it. Yeah. So but that's me. I'm just saying, X-Cammer, you need to control what you can control and let go of whatever you can't.
Mm-hmm. That's true.
FedEx used to mess up my address all the time. So the aunt's house, and I thought FedEx was supposed to be the elite shipping thing. Not at all, huh?
You know who does have elite shipping, Jess?
Nice. Oh, that would be InStockTrades.com, where you can get your collected editions up to 30 to 60% off. Sometimes they're having a huge sale right now till I think the end of the year on various sale tabs up above all the new releases. So make sure you click those sale tabs, and you always get your 2% loyalty discount if you buy within 8 days of your last purchase. $50 gift card was just given away yesterday to a viewer worth $50 of credit at InStockTrades.com. $50 or more in a order gets you free shipping in the United States. Fabulous service, fabulous packaging. InStockTrades.com. Yeah. Whoop. No, turn off the banner. No, turn on the. Okay, what am I looking for? That thing. There we go. Okay. What was I? Okay, we talked about the comics. Talked about AI. Oh, did you already answer this one?
No, I haven't answered that yet. Yes, I do have the 2 movies that have come out and the beer coaster that comes with the 3rd film.
Is that serious?
It might as well be, because that 3rd movie is hot garbage.
Oh,
I have the trilogy. Yeah, I've got it.
Is that the one where the first movie is the one from 1990 that I'm supposed to watch?
Yeah,
and that's like the greatest one, right?
Yes. That is a very yes. That's the best live action TMNT. I have a soft spot in my heart for the 2nd movie. I can acknowledge that Vanilla Ice Go Ninja Go is not really that good, but I have a soft spot for it. The 3rd one is just hot trash. Nobody should watch that 3rd movie.
When was that put out?
Oh, I don't remember. 97? 96 maybe? I'm not sure.
Wait, I thought didn't Kane. Wait, Kane, I thought Kane asked us for our goals.
She did. I answered mine.
Yeah, where was that?
It was.
Oh, here it is. Thank you. Open to all. What are your 2026 reading goals? For me, I plan to get through the last stretch of Brando Sando and read my current backlog. But this is where she's disciplined. And read my current backlog before buying more comics and manga. If I read my backlog, I wouldn't be buying comics for 100 years.
I wish I was like that. I wish I was like that.
Me too.
I don't have that discipline.
Mm-mm.
It's very much shiny toy. And then I have an Amazon delivery that shows up, and it's like, 3 more books. Okay.
I'm gonna keep my goals. My goals in the past have just been. It turns out I thought they were easy and they were impossible for me. So I'm gonna try and keep it to like 3 things right now: read and finish Justice League Dark. Rebirth.
Mm-hmm.
It's like 1,500 pages, and it's my favorite. It's one of my all-time favorite comics, but it's 1,500 pages, and I just need to be disciplined and read a little bit every day. Like when Tyler Blunt and I read New Mutants, the first volume, I read a little bit every day, and then I got so hooked, I finished it in like 2 days. So that might happen with this. Let me think here. Oh, and I want to read Absolute Martian Manhunter and Rook Exodus. So I need to figure out a system where I set aside a goal for the week, even if it's just 2 books, and get them read because they're fun.
Yeah.
And people want my opinion on them. So, and I want to read them anyway. So that's like I think I'm just going to stick with those 2 goals.
Mm-hmm. Good.
Since it's reading goals. Yeah.
On average, how long does it take you to get through an omnibus, if you don't mind me asking?
Me?
Yeah.
It depends on the size.
And how into it you are, I'm guessing?
Well, I feel like at this point I have sold off.
Mm-hmm.
I still have more selling to do, but I feel like I've sold off most of the ones that I just really wasn't going to get. I really wasn't going to read. I had to say, legit, am I going to read this?
Mm-hmm.
No. And I don't really want to tell people what they were because it's probably their favorite titles. But so I've gotten, and I still have more selling to do. I just need to keep culling and cultivating. But like a book like Black Cat, that size, that would take me a couple days probably. And I am really into that book. So 2 days tops. But if it's something, even something is that I love, but is as thick as this, it's going to take me a few days. It's going to take me a week, I bet. And here's where I finished last year. So I need to get rid of that mark and put it back in the front of the book.
Okay, cool.
That's where I'm starting.
So what you're telling me is you could have read Immortal Hulk already, but you still, but you still haven't read it. I'm gonna keep giving you hell. I'm gonna keep jabbing you a little bit with this until you read Immortal Hulk because you need to read it.
That and Justice League Dark Rebirth are my the 2 books that haunt me. I think we talked about it a couple of weeks ago. I think Safar, was it Safar? Oh no, I think it was probably a coup. Maybe both of them. I think Safar wants to know. Shoot, one of them wants to know about Rook Exodus. He said it last night.
It's good. It's very good.
Yeah, I bet. And then one of them wants to know about Immortal Hulk. Why I haven't, mostly jamming me up like you do. Why haven't you read it yet? I don't have an answer for that. I have I even have the couple of trade paperbacks you need to make it a complete reading experience. So, okay, Immortal Hulk. I'm going to pull these books out and stick them right over by my chair, and I am going to read those first. That is fair. What was Lance's goal? Whoa. To stop collecting until I finish reading my entire physical collection, including Wheel of Time and the Brando Sando books I have.
Oh, brother, you
Wow.
can do that. Wow.
A mighty goal, yeah.
It is a mighty goal. Yes, it is.
Oh, that I thought maybe there was a pop art. I thought it was a pop art comic bookstore or a publishing house. So it's just the pop art. Like, oh, okay. You said that later that Roy Lichtenstein created the comic book paintings that he did. Did Wheel of Time ever finish? I thought it didn't finish.
The books? Yeah. Wheel of Time finished. Brandon Sanderson finished it famously.
Oh, it was by another author that passed away. Oh yeah. I think we talked about this. Who was the original author?
Robert Jordan.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, Robert Jordan. So Robert Jordan passed away, and he still had 3 more books to write. And Brandon Sanderson came in and finished up the 3 books using Robert Jordan's extensive notes. And his wife, Robert Jordan's wife, was an editor at Tor, the publishing company that Robert Jordan worked at, and she helped him finish all 3 books. His wife is famous too. Robert Jordan's wife helped edit Ender's Game, a famous book.
By Orson. No, wait. Scott. Wait. I read his books a long time ago. The Alvin Makers series. Gosh, that was 30 years ago. What's his name again? Orson Scott Wells or something?
Orson Scott Card.
Orson Scott Card. I will always say Orson Welles. Yeah, I loved those Seventh Son of the Seventh Son Alvin Maker books. Those were great. After I read The Shining, I was more baffled why King had an issue with the movie. I think he thought Jack Torrance was a good dad until he got to the hotel. But in the book, he had already done so much awful stuff.
I'm actually going to agree with Dr. Elevator on this. I know I don't, because I'm reading, like I said, I'm reading the book right now, The Shining. Jack Torrance is kind of an asshole even in the book before he gets to the hotel. He's a drunk. He broke his kid's arm, and so Danny, the boy, he has the shine, so he's able to read people's minds. He can see a little bit in the future and stuff like that. And he reads his father's mind, and there's already some dark. This is all the book. There's already some really fucked up stuff going on in that guy's head. So I don't necessarily understand why King is like, yeah, the dad's a really sweet guy before he gets to the hotel. I'm like, no, he's not. He's not really a good dude before he gets to the hotel. That caught me off guard as I'm reading through it. I'm like, no, this dude's an asshole right from the beginning. Now, Jack Nicholson portrays him psychopathic before he gets to the hotel, whereas Jack Torrance in the book, he tries to sprinkle in little moments of like, yeah, maybe he's not such a bad guy, but I'm like, no, this dude's a prick. He's still horrible.
Max just was telling me in Messenger that he's reading the Dark Tower series.
Yeah.
And if somebody told me this in the past, I did not keep it in my mind that he's reading The Stand, taking a break from the Dark Tower series. And he says in The Stand, like Randall Flagg's in The Stand.
Yeah, Randall Flagg is the main antagonist in The Stand.
And so he's the Man in Black when the Dark Tower stuff starts.
Yes.
Wow.
Yeah.
How is that only now being being acknowledged by me. I didn't even know that.
Yeah,
Wow.
yeah. And Dick Halloran. So you've seen the so you've seen The Shining, right?
But yeah, the movie we were just talking about. Yeah.
Yes. So the black gentleman that talks to Danny, do you remember him? He's
Oh
played by
yeah, he
Scatman.
also has The Shining.
Yeah, he's played by Scatman Carruthers. Yeah.
Right, and gets an axe in his back.
Yeah, so he is actually in the book It. That same character is in It.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, and in this season of Welcome to Derry, that character is in Welcome to Derry. A lot of Stephen King's stuff is really connected, mostly through the Dark Tower, but a lot of it is connected. So you'll get little moments here and there where certain characters will reference certain events or certain places. Shawshank is referenced a lot through a lot of his books, things like that.
I love that movie, but wow, I'm not reading The Stand. I've seen that book. I'm not reading it now.
Oh, it's so good, yes.
If I can find it, Max said he's reading the comic book adaptation and says it's really good. I can tackle that easier than I can tackle The Stand because I want to know about the Man in Black. Is that like his origins or his early work, his prequel kind of to Dark Tower stuff?
The Stand is the first appearance of Randall Flagg, and you get a basic understanding of who he is and what he wants to do. But I haven't read Dark Tower, so I can't really place or tie in how that all relates to like The Stand and stuff like that. But The Stand is incredible. The Stand is one of the best books I've ever read, and it's a beefy boy. It's like almost 1,300 pages.
Yeah.
But it's so worth it. Just, oh my gosh, I love The Stand.
Yeah, I'm sure it's great, but I couldn't possibly tackle. I don't think I could tackle that back in my 20s. The only book I read in my 20s was it called Cujo? Or what was it called?
Cujo's a big one.
Cujo was the book. Cujo
Cujo's
was the
the book.
dog's name.
Yeah, Cujo's the book.
I've always wanted to get a little small dog and call him Cujo. I read that. I remember that was pretty remarkable. And I think I read Christine. And those are about the only two. Otherwise, they were all getting made into movies already by then. Oh, the panels Lichtenstein used come from the comics All American Men of War, Secret Hearts, and so on.
Oh my gosh. Give me a second. Just hold on.
Okay. Oh, you're a doctor from France and watching you guys while reading Gotham Central. Nice. You might be like our second viewer from France. You're our most current viewer from France. I feel like there's the pretty girl.
Say hi.
Hi, sweetheart. Hi. How are you doing?
Wanted to show off her princess dress that she got.
Okay. It's beautiful. You're wearing it all day today?
Yeah.
Awesome.
No, we have a quince this Saturday. We got some photos that we're going to be taking for my oldest, and she's wearing a princess dress, and she looks so pretty.
Is your oldest having the quince or been invited to the quince?
She's turning 15 in May, but we're taking photos this week.
Okay.
Yeah.
I have been to a quinceañera and it's really fun. I bet yours is your old one is gonna be really fun.
And let me put the bow on.
Yeah, that's okay.
The bow goes in the back of the dress.
Oh yeah. My daughter was in the quinceañera party when she was like 3.
Come on, little princess.
No.
Come on, let's go.
Go play in the living room, okay?
Okay.
I love you.
Did you show Dada your shoes? Hey, look at my shoes, Dada.
Oh, they're so cute.
She's like, all right, come
Oh,
on.
yeah, she's too messy.
I need shoes too. Yeah, come on.
Dress fits perfectly. She looks great.
I know.
Wait, are you showing the shoes?
No.
I had to turn the dehumidifier off. It just all of a sudden went on. Wow.
She's 3. Oh my gosh, I can't believe she's 3.
This yelling no. Here's a good question. Let's see. Thinking about getting into X-Men in 2026, what story arc would you recommend? Yarna is saying Claremont if you want to go back, or new X-Men for modern.
Good choices.
I agree with that. Spooey says if you read X-Men before, you can skip the Silver Age totally. Probably start with giant size X-Men for classic stuff. And yeah, I agree with if you want the modern stuff, I agree with both of them about the new X-Men by Morrison, Astonishing X-Men. I wouldn't. People always say the third one should be Uncanny X-Force, but I think you have to get knowledge of who Apocalypse is before you read that. I was clueless who Apocalypse was until 5 years after I owned the book, I finally started knowing who he was, and I could really enjoy Uncanny X-Force. But otherwise, like the first story doesn't even make sense unless you know who he is.
Yeah, there's a lot of build. I think Uncanny X-Force is fun, but you really do need to get your feet a little wet with the X-Men stuff before you really dive into that stuff, because you can enjoy it, but there's a lot of deep pulls, and Phantom X himself is kind of a weird character, and his power set is a little bit weird.
He's great, though. I really like him, and that's some of the best Deadpool writing you're ever going to read.
Yeah. That X-Men run is probably one of my favorite X-Men runs of all time. They just put out that Bendis, the Bendis omnibus. That's not a bad place to start either. Some of the Bendis stuff is pretty good.
I love that stuff. That's the stuff that really made me love Emma and Magic, because they're really big in that one. Also, yeah, New X-Men I think is what really got me having a crush on the fictional character of Emma. Pirima ordered her Savage Sword 6 from IST on Sunday. Such a great site. Hail. Nice,
man.
Well, Spooky, my street and another kitty corner have the same name, except one is called Street and the other Place. My street randomly converts into another name and renumbers for no rhyme or reason.
It's weird.
What kind of Twilight Zone area do you live in?
Yeah, it's weird.
I have seen that in Old Town Alexandria, where it's like a street and then the pipe stem is Place. If it's like Alpha Street and then Alpha Place, but I don't know about complete streets. That's interesting. And okay, NFL Dude says Delmanicus, this is the best start for X-Men. It's Dark Phoenix and Days of Future Past.
It's not a bad choice. Days of Future Past is kind of a one-off story. You could read that.
Yeah, actually, yeah, that's a really good suggestion.
Yeah. Or just jump right into Age of Apocalypse, and best of luck, buddy. No, do not pick up Age of Apocalypse right now.
Lance, go Ninja, go Ninja, go. I'm ashamed to admit I dance every time.
Oh my gosh, me too.
Wow, I just went for a walk and found my packages 4 houses up the street. I hate FedEx so much.
Oh my gosh, that's crazy.
Wow. Okay. I guess FedEx isn't as elite as I thought it was.
They really missed on that one.
Yeah. Just Spectacular Spider-Man by DeMatteis is available again if you're interested. I'll have to think about that. I know lots of people like it. I know Very Fine Conditions Melanie likes it a lot. But I'll have to see if I really think I'm going to read it. I got a lot of stuff that, just came out last week in trade paperbacks that I need to read. So I will consider it. Okay, wait. My comics and manga backlog are constantly staring me in the face, so I have to get through them. I ignore mine, so I hit my reading goal of finally reading Invincible earlier this month. Next year, I want to read some Cormac McCarthy and read all of Attack on Titan I want to reread Preacher. I should do that too. I read Preacher so far back.
I'm due for a reread of Preacher.
Yeah, me too. Secret of the Ooze costs 2 times. Secret of the Ooze cost 2 times as much to produce as the first, but brought in less than half than the original did. It was also softened due to parents groups complaining about the first's dark tone.
It's TMNT2, the second Ninja Turtles movie.
Okay, since Alon's here, let's see if I can. And upper management has gone to volunteer at the old folks' home. Let's see if I can go up to my ALEXA and see if I can get Bat Cato's voice to do what it did last night. He got his to say the bowling ball deuce A and B or whatever it was. Oh, sweet. Here's an IST package delivered by FedEx. Sorry, Chris Brogan. But mine worked. Okay, let's see.
Were you the house?
Sorry? Yeah, his order got delivered to me. Okay, here we go.
Alexa, say coffee bean 100 in Welsh.
Coffee bean 100 in Welsh is coffee can.
It did do it. Mine answered. His answer too, but my what's the difference between her up here and her downstairs? Does she have a secret identity or something? There you go, Alon. My ALEXE could say it. Because Alon asks, what are some of your all-time favorite comic strips?
Oh, I mean Calvin and Hobbes.
Yeah.
That's a given. Calvin
Hobbes and Peanuts, you have to say.
Yeah, those are a given. Calvin Hobbes, the Boondocks when it was.
Oh yeah, that was great.
That was great. Yeah.
I love Doonesbury back in the 70s. Back in the 70s, Doonesbury was great.
Yeah,
it was funny. Let's see. What I'm trying to scroll down the comic page.
Now, the Calvin and Hobbes estate still has a tight grip on that, right?
Isn't he still alive?
Is he's still alive? Okay.
Yeah, I think he is. Bill Watterson. Yeah, if only Cycle was here. He lives near Cycle.
Yeah, he's apparently got a really tight grip on the rights on that thing. He doesn't give it out.
Yeah, but I think James just told me Charles Schultz's estate just sold Peanuts to Sony.
They did.
For almost $500 million.
Yeah, they did. I'm really looking forward to the Rock playing Charlie Brown in the next movie. And Kevin Hart will be Peppermint Patty. Because you know that's gonna happen. You know that's something.
Wow. Okay. That's hilarious.
Jack Black will be. Oh my God, Jack Black will be Snoopy. You know. Oh my God, you know that there is a meeting right now that is being held at Sony. Like, we get Jack Black to be Snoopy.
Oh my gosh, that's great.
Oh God, I like Jack Black too, but oh my God.
Let me think of what else I like. Let's see, Peanuts, all-time favorites.
Audrey Plaza will be Woodstock.
You're doing a great job.
No, not Audrey Plaza. No, I take it. Aquafina will be Woodstock. Oh my God.
Aquafina.
Whatever her name is.
Yeah, you said it right. It's Aquafina.
She's gonna be Woodstock in this hellscape of a Peanuts movie for me.
Peanuts hellscape.
Oh my gosh.
This spring. Oh wow, I haven't even. Okay, Garfield, Gio's favorite Wait, oh yeah, it is a little rude. I'm not sure everybody picked up on it, but I wanted to show you that my Alexa could pull it off, even though the one downstairs isn't apparently very good at Welsh. Lance says UPS driver here. Good for you. I've noticed FedEx regularly parks on the wrong side of the street when delivering. So I guess UPS is the elite. Shame on me for thinking it was FedEx.
I got a lot of respect for you guys, man. That is not an easy job, buddy. I respect
No, I have a solid acquaintance, very solid acquaintance, who retired from UPS 4 years ago. He was a long haul driver. He'd have, two of the beds or the big things next to each other, full of packages, driving the interstate. He did that for his whole life, I think.
Mm-hmm.
He retired to astonishing benefits.
Wow.
So hang in there, Lance. You have a great retirement ahead of you. Oh, Far Side. Yep.
Far
Thank
Side.
you, Jewish Dragons. Bloom County was great too. That sounds like the South Park episode where Cartman pitches Adam Sandler movies to him.
Oh God.
I haven't seen K-pop Demon Hunters.
It's good. It's so much fun. I really like that movie. It's really good. It really is.
Yeah, I've actually heard a lot of people talking about it. Watterson is still alive. Most of the comic is under lock, chain, and key at the Billy Ireland Cartoon Museum. Is that the one in Columbus? And is that something that's part of Ohio State, or it just is in Columbus? I find it's often easier to just redirect the packages to a nearby FedEx store and pick them up myself. They do seem to know how to find their own stores. Oh, Elon heard it. I just wanted to show you my Alexa could do it. I've never heard FedEx called elite before. Not sure if true for everywhere, but in my area, the drivers don't actually work for FedEx, but are private contractors.
Oh wow.
Huh.
That's interesting.
Well, I was completely misinformed during the time period when I was selling comic books to fund my health insurance.
Mm-hmm.
I regularly would send my most valuable ones through FedEx because I thought they were, wow, I'm lucky I got away with it all then. I don't mean get away with it because I wasn't staffing anybody, but I was sending it. I mean, I sent some really important books through FedEx. Wow. Glad I'm just now finding this out. Lons, my first X book was Weapon X and loved it. That's standalone.
Nice.
Oh yeah, Weapon X. Yeah, Barry Windsor Smith. Uncanny X-Force was maybe my first X book, and was very engaging to me with only the little context of the movies and animated series. I got the most important aspects of it. Well, now that's a good point because when I read it, there were no movies out. And when I reread it, there were no movies out. So, yeah, there is the Age of Apocalypse movie. I didn't think that was awful. I know a lot of people didn't like it, but I was fine with it. It's not the greatest movie, but it's not the worst movie. It's, in the middle. But
I still haven't seen it.
Well, you already know who Apocalypse is.
I do.
So actually, you could read Uncanny X-Force then now if you have knowledge of who Apocalypse is. I guess another reading goal is to continue to get through all of Claremont X-Men along with other seminal X runs in 2026. I'm currently taking a mini break from Big Two, reading Jeff Smith's Bone.
Bone
Nice.
is classic. Bone is wonderful.
Mm-hmm. Oh, here's Matt. What up, buddy? Out of work early and an Omnibros stream. Today is a good day. Peace and
Hey,
love.
Matt.
Thank you, man. Appreciate it.
Awesome, buddy.
But there we go. I wish I had picked up all new X-Men sooner. The Omni seems sold out. Wow.
Are they really?
Really?
This is the Morrison stuff, right? Is that what
All
he's
new, I think, is the Bendis. The current Bendis. It was all new and Uncanny, and I think they put them both together. Am I right? They put them both together, or did they just put all new together? And I feel like they might have put them in reading order, and I absolutely don't know because I kept my oversized hardcovers. Let's see if I can check this other site that I might know about. New X. Ooh, that one's sold out. Boy, you're right. Oh, yeah, they did do that. They did all new together, and then they put Uncanny together. Boy, it's on back order too. At this other place I'm checking. I don't need to mention who it is, but yeah, it looks like you're right. It's sold out. I imagine there will be a restock. I renamed. Oh, this is the French doctor. I renamed my YouTube profile. I used to be named Zorp. And my often. Okay, I do remember Zorp. I feel like he might be our only French viewer.
He might be.
There is I can't think of another one.
I hear we're pretty big in the Netherlands. No, I don't know.
Yeah, we are. We have several viewers from the Netherlands.
Oh, cool. That's awesome.
Yeah. We do only have one Belgian viewer. That's Belgian Ellen, and sometimes Belgian Cedric.
So we can do Costco Con in the Netherlands, is what you're saying? Yeah? Come on, man.
We'd get like 6 Netherlanders.
Okay. All right. I see the plan. I see the vision. We could buy hot dogs for everybody.
Yeah, that I could do. In the book, this is The Shining, the father has inner demons and a redemption arc and tries to fight off the whole hotel's possession to save his family. The movie completely disregarded that and made him a straight villain.
I have not read that part of the book yet. I'm still only 100 pages in.
Okay.
I'm still not quite there yet.
The preacher, Father Callahan, in the second half of Dark Tower is from Salem's Lot. Wow. I didn't know that. I read all of Dark Tower except for Song of Susanna. I said, I'm not doing this. After the first 10 pages, I said, this is a trope that by freaking Bugs Bunny, by Daffy Duck and Bugs Bunny and the comic books and everything. Gil Kane did a trope about it. I'm not reading that. I don't. Peace and Love, Stephen King, anybody that loved Song of Susanna, but man, that trope they used in the first 10 pages put me right off.
Yeah, it took you out of it.
It didn't went to the last book, and I was fine. CNSS, welcome. Dark Tower series has lots of references to Stephen King's other books. He wanted to build a whole connected universe, but the other books aren't essential to enjoying Dark Tower itself. Okay.
I know, but in my brain, I'm like, I need to understand it all. I need to get it all. I'm weird like that. I like the little references and putting all the pieces together and stuff like that.
I get it. I want to know about Randall Flagg.
Yeah.
Let's see. Wait a sec. Dang it, Lou. Now I have to look up the Wheel of Time leather-bound set.
Gorgeous. It's only the first book. But their plan is to put out the entire series, which is 14 books. But that first book is gorgeous. It's beautiful.
Okay, wait, I missed a lot here. Jaggernaut's trying to get through all of Berserk. That's your 2026 reading goal?
Yep.
Currently starting book 5. Oh, you got way further than I ever did. That's good. Because I hear it's not the first book. The second book's supposed to be when it gets good, but I had trouble reading it, and when I understood it, it just wasn't for me. Peace and Love, I know it's supposed to be great. But yeah. Oh, the 4th hardcover of Saga comes out next year early? Oh yeah, I will definitely have to reread Saga. That's a pleasure to reread it. I'm excited for the 4th hardcover.
Is Saga still good? Because I read I think like 4 or 5 issues after they came back from the break, and it didn't hit the same for me. I'm kind of wondering if it gets a lot better.
I don't know.
Remember how they had like a 6-year break or a 7-year break or something like that killed all the momentum of that book? It was a while. They took off for a while.
Oh, Manga Geekdom was here. Are you still there, Manga? I'll scroll down to the bottom again and see if he's still here. 2026. That was the hashtag yesterday that you made. Super laugh hard. It's been forever. I was gonna email you recently to see how you were doing. I haven't heard from you. I haven't seen you in forever. I hope everything's okay. Peace and love. Very generous and lovely viewer. I don't disagree with this, Elon. That was a weird thing.
Oh, Zorn. Yeah.
Loving Zorn and what Zorn could do, but
it's a weird reveal.
It is. Has anybody said that's an editorial sticking their hands in, or did Morrison just want to change it? That really deflated me when I read that.
It's a weird review because you genuinely like the character. And you're like, man, this character is really cool. He's got some of the more troubled kids, and he's working with them a lot and stuff like that. And you're like, this is a really cool character. Oh, it's really? Okay.
Oh, here's editorial mucked around with what Morrison had planned for Zorn and Magneto. Frick! I knew it. I wish I'd known that 10 years ago.
Yeah, that makes sense. Because it almost comes out of nowhere. It's almost, the character doesn't even feel right when they do that big reveal. It's like, that character wouldn't, that doesn't make sense to me.
Yeah, no, it doesn't make sense at all. Okay, thank you, NFL dude. As usual, we can blame the editors. Here's actually, yeah, that you're totally right, Elon. Here it says, Jess, I think maybe for you what would be helpful is making the reading pile just 2 or 3 books. Then when those are finished, pick another 2 or 3 books and go like that. So it's not like a school assignment.
It's not a bad idea.
That is a good idea. Thank you, Yarne.
Mm.
Sometimes your reading piles are table height, and that seems impossible. You are so right. I made this video like last week, and I thought it was realistic. And the stacks on my desk were like this. I was like, yeah, I can read that, and that. And the next month, sure. No, I haven't even read a book from that stack. So you're totally right, Yarna. Marvel's comic book series of The Stand is great. Oh, and I saw your question, Belgian Ellen. I did like the Defenders of the 80s. I think they put out an Omni of it, and that's a book I could see myself enjoying. It was like Hulk and Doctor Strange and shoot, I don't have that book, darn it. I should have that book because I enjoyed that. I did enjoy that.
Just I gotta get going, man. I gotta go pick up some food for the family.
Okay.
Sorry to cut you off. You keep going if you want, but I gotta.
Yeah, sure. I'll get to the end of the the stream, whatever the comments are. This is really good. Thank you, Lou, for being here, and thank
This was
you.
fun, man. This is really fun. Do we have a Friday show, right?
Sure.
This
Yeah.
Friday? Are we
This
doing
Friday if you want, unless you want to do another Tuesday afternoon or Friday afternoon show.
Do you want to do it Friday again, round 2, instead of doing the night show?
Oh yeah, we got a ton of viewers. Let me put it by upper management and see if she's okay with it.
Okay, maybe around the same time. Let me know.
Okay.
And I'll talk to the wifey as well. All right.
Thank you. Peace and love.
Night, guys. Thank you.
Spooky says ABC later made a miniseries on The Shining. I remember that, but I didn't see it, which King much preferred as it stayed more faithful to the book. Okay, yeah. Tailored realities aren't part of the cosmic. Oh, this is a Brando Sando type thing. Okay, yeah. Speaking of reality, no, that's not the name of the show. Heated Rivalry. Is anybody watching that? I only know about it through junior management, and she loves that show, and her whole girlfriend group loves that show. And it's the thing I like watching. First of all, it's about hockey players that are very much rivals, and they fall in love with each other. And these are men, so peace and love, cool, fine with me. But so my daughter calls it the gay hockey show, and I'm like, what did you say? And she's like, yeah. And I go, okay. And then she shows me this YouTube of a group of straight hockey fans in America that have a YouTube show called Empty Netters. So they're all into hockey. And it's two brothers and then like a moderator, and they're on YouTube and they're doing live reactions to this show. They are way into this show. They're getting their hearts broken about certain things that happen. I haven't seen Heated Rivalry, but I've seen these guys Empty Netters, and I'm like, they have these incredible reactions to it, and it's so funny. They are so into it, and they like even walk off the screen. They're so upset at something that happens. If you like hockey, watch Heated Rivalry, but definitely watched Empty Netters. Their reactions are so real and so true to life and so funny to see these guys getting flipped out. It's awesome. Let me see if anybody's watching it. I'll go all the way to the, ooh. Okay, PatchMed, where are you? My 2026 goal is to slow down and enjoy what I own. Reread Batman Year One in Absolute. You're rereading Absolute Year One in Absolute. Taking my time and reading the letters pages, reminding me why I love comics. More moments like that, less FOMO. Awesome. Wait a sec. I've seen some TikToks about Heated Rivals fans. It's amazing. I like watching them. Well said, my friends. My friend, to PatchMed. I see TV shows have caught up with Kindle reading because that is a popular category on there. Good call, PatchMed. And Kane is saying afternoon shows don't work for me as I work, and I don't watch YouTube while at work. Don't let that hold you back from streaming in the afternoon, but I'll watch the upload after and comment. I don't know. It doesn't feel like a show without you, Kane. And I'm being serious. Good evening, Lou. Have a great new year. Enjoy the day. Wait, torn. Let me see. Jess, are you going to read The Stand? I feel like the Dark Tower chat summoned me. Yeah, I want to read. I want to figure out how I can get it and read it, the comic book form of it. And I am getting dry, so we are dry mouth, so we have to go upstairs to get me more water. And I have to get like, maybe I'll just stay upstairs because I need water. I might just play that Bat Cato clip again with Alexa, since this seems to be the more mature version of Alexa up here, not one of her children downstairs. I have to have water. One sec. That's ridiculous. Why? I shouldn't be blurting out like that. I could open this IST box for you. That might be fun. It looks pretty small, but it could be big. I have no idea what's in it. Does anybody want to see me open this haul, this minor haul that I have? Let's see. I will see here if people indeed want it, which is fine with me. My 2026 reading goal: read only good books. The all-new X-Men Omnibus is still available at my comic book shop in Belgium. Is that the one that's open till midnight? Go have a couple of pops tonight at 11 p.m. and go buy that book because it's awesome. Unstoppable. I'm waiting until the 1st or 2nd of January to buy Uncanny X-Men by Bendis. Yeah, it does. He does a great job with Emma and Magic. Wait. Okay, I missed a lot here. Bendis' all new X-Men and Uncanny are separate omnis, which enraged many comment leavers. Yeah, actually, that's a section that Peter modified for me here. Oh, over here is where it is. Let's see if I can get a picture of it. Yeah, that's pretty good. There's Uncanny there at the beginning. And it goes Uncanny, all new, Wolverine, blah, blah, blah. Uncanny, all new. What? Wait, Uncanny. I thought there were 3 Uncannies. Were there only 2 oversized hardcovers? Uncanny X-Men Disassembled. Peace and Love, but that's not Bendis. So there must have just been 2 Uncanny. Oh, and 4 all news. Okay, that sounds right. But yeah, they're not. Yeah, they're not. I have them in reading order, but apparently the Omnis do not have them in reading order. Marvel has been doing a horrible job keeping books in print. A lot of the new ones coming out are going out of print fast. And I think you said why. Omar said Marvel is going by the pre-order numbers only. Okay, wait here. Let's go. Oh, this is a good question. I'm at number 35 on Afra. I don't want to finish this series. It is awesome. Is their second run anywhere near as good as this? I think the second and the third Omni, those are both by Alyssa Wong. I haven't read them yet. Oh, it's on the this is the Bill Watterson collection, Ohio State campus, but I don't know what the relationship is between the college and the museum. Okay. So please, anyone who's read all of Dr. Afra, let me know. Yeah, I haven't read it yet either. Chris says, do you think if I am not a fan of Star Wars that I would enjoy that series? I have been tempted, but don't want to waste my time if not. I will highlight Bar in a second. You need to read first to get your best impression of Dr. Afra in Kieran Gillen's Kieran Gillen's Darth Vader. That's where she's introduced. Darth Vader hires her. She is she's an astrophysicist. No, not gravedigger. What am I thinking of? She's an archaeologist, an astroarchaeologist, and Darth Vader hires her. And of course, it's not all that it seems. You can't get hired by Darth Vader and not expect something nefarious to happen. And it's a really, really interesting back and forth that goes on between them. Plus, her big thing is to the computer key to turning droids and like R2D2 and C3PO, the key that makes them evil has been stored away, secretly stashed, I guess by the New Republic. Okay, wait. This is between the first movie and the second movie. And by first, I mean New Hope and then Empire Strikes Back. This is when the Emperor has lost faith in Darth Vader. I don't want to say any more. It's awesome, though. And she goes looking for I don't think this was what Darth Vader wanted, but I also don't remember. She does it. She finds the key to making droids evil. And so she has I can't remember what their names were. Somebody's going to say it in the chat. And I could pull the books and look, but I'm happy seeing the chat. She has an evil C3PO and an evil R2D2. They're like murder droids. That's legit what they are. She's completely amoral and super interesting. So Chris, then you need to read that so you get a base on. Oh, you know what? I think that some of the stuff is in that first Dr. Afra book, Omni, but I don't know if all of it is. It's really good. Maybe, okay, somebody out there, I could get up and look at the Dr. Afra Omnibus, but I'd rather you guys tell me. Is Chris okay reading the Dr. Afra Omni, or should he you really should read Gillen's Darth Vader anyway, because it's awesome. And we'll see what Bar has to say. Okay, not a fan of Star Wars. I've been tempted, but don't want to waste my time if not. Absolutely. Outside of some appearances of other Star Wars characters, the story is very standalone and follows this rogue archaeologist on her crazy misadventures. Totally right. So, okay, Bar, it seems Bar said you can just read it for what it is. And what it is amazing. I think it's because Marvel doesn't want to have any leftover product. So they print enough to cover pre-orders and just so much after. Keeps the demand hot. Well, and also makes sure they don't have any leftover inventory If all their inventory gets bought, from a business standpoint, that's what you want to do. It seems like most of these Omnis last a week or less now. It's crazy. Yeah. Marvel has to find that balance between books being available for a few months after release and avoid books rotting to eventually get liquidated at Ollie's. Yeah, that's the business idea. Thank you, Unstoppable Bar. Wait, what did you spoil? And where's Spooey? Oh, I'm at the corner of my street, nowhere else to go. It just turns and renumbers itself, but the end of the street literally ends. It doesn't continue on, so the rename numbering serves no point. Is that what you're spoiling? What did you say back here? Yeah, okay, I'm going way back. Sorry to spoil. Very true. Okay, this is the ping pong movie. Saw Marty Supreme yesterday, and I think it captures the chaos of being in your 20s pretty well. The ambition, uncertainty, and occasional arrogance and the reckless behavior. Yeah, you're right about our 20s. That sounds right. I thought so. Just got to pre-order the Marvel Omnis I want, which isn't very many. Yep. Okay, I covered that. I started reading Remy. Hey, I started reading Saga around the time they came back. Haven't felt the quality drop in the new stuff at all. That's good. Spooey, this is below you. People are torn on Zorn. Come on, man. Chris feels the same about Saga. Good. Spooey, wait. Proper Natalie Imbruglia moment, Spooey. I don't know that song. Is it Torn on Zorn? Oh, Torn is one of the best one-hit wonders. Okay, maybe I need to listen to it on my phone. Later, Lou. Okay, yeah, I do need to listen to Torn by Natio Imbruglia. Omnis on Friday. Oh, I think that's a good question. I think this Christmas and New Year's kind of screwed up our schedule, which maybe it does every year. I will ask the chat, the Omnibros chat, what they want to do. I don't know that I can get Geo and Riley on a Friday. Might have to be a random Monday in January, but I will ask. Thank you. I'm going to make a big note, and I've got a new system that starts in January because I got a planner just for YouTube. Omnis best of. This is on a dumb little piece of note paper, but I will transpose it. Thank you. Today was awesome. You're venturing into a flea market. Did you get a lot of great stuff? Here's Reeler. Torn was actually a cover version. I'm listening. What? Torn, who's that? Oh my gosh, who's that from? Okay, I read Patchmed's goal. Yeah. Okay, heated rivalries. Oh yeah. If I get a chance, I mean, I'll definitely read it after this. Thank you for writing it. Do you think I should? Is it content? Should I read it? Sure, I'll do that. Unboxing. Okay, I will go. I just needed one person to say yes. Yeah, of course, Kane. It'd be like being here without James or Chris Brogan or everybody. Jewish Dragons, Doc Elevator, everybody. Hall, yes, sure, okay, yes. Andy, welcome. Okay, All right, let's see. I got a lot of people. That's cool. Can I read Bendis Uncanny without reading All New? They my feeling is in the early part they go back and forth between them. Am I wrong about that? Anybody? I feel well, I read them. I read Uncanny first, and then I read All New, and then Peter reorganized them for me. But I, you know what? You do need to follow the reading order because otherwise, X-Men 600 ends like with no resolution. I can't remember if that's Uncanny or All New. I think that's Uncanny 600. And it somebody will correct me on this though. I think you need to read them both together. Oh, you don't care for the All New lineup. Okay. Well, let's see what everybody. Yeah, I think they could have done 2 better mapped Omnis though. If it's what NFL dude's saying that they're not mapped properly, because it does, a lot of stuff does happen that needs to be intermixed with those stories, if I recall correctly. Okay, I didn't trip and kill myself. That would have been good for ratings, but not good for me. Okay, got the box. When I used to work in the meat department of a grocery store, we'd order just enough of sale items to sell out on the last day of the sale, not to have 60% overstock left when the sale ended. Okay. You have the first All New and Uncanny flipped. All New started first. Are you telling me Peter M was wrong? What the hell? This is internet news. All New started first. A few issues in, Cyclops makes a surprise appearance. Then Uncanny started. My world has been shaken. Okay, you don't need to read Darth Vader before Dr. Aphra. Those issues are collected in our omnibus. Okay, that's right. First print of Uncanny X-Men Rare Omnibus costs $600. Hey, Cage. Oh, 000 and BT1. Thank you. Yeah, she's right then. I recall there's a chunk in there with Luke Skywalker too that takes place. So yeah, just that Omni. That Omni's crazy great. But I also love Darth Vader by Kieran Gillen and Jason Aaron. I loved both of those. Okay, that sounds right. NFL dude, interesting you say Bendis is still readily available. Where is that? Is it available for a discount on the Bozo site? I mean, I guess we could pay full price, but I don't. Is that what you mean? It's available for full price on the Bozo site? Okay. No problem, Chris. I get it. Should be fine reading just the Dr. Aphra Omni. I haven't read Darth Vader yet, and I found it fine. Okay. Honestly, there's little reason to own the first print of the Uncanny X-Men Omnibus at this point, unless you want to brag about the printing date on the indicia. Okay, readily available, right? We'll get an answer for him in just a bit. The Omni gives you all the relevant issues and information you need. Have fun, bud. sure about the Omni thing. I think that an Omni's an Omni. Oh, he was spoiling The Shining. You were spoiling The Shining book. Okay, thank you. You are correct, Patchmed. This has been an amazing year for DC. Yeah, in every aspect, singles and collected editions. Look at how many Omnis from a year ago are now being sold at Ollie's or via Fanaticals for less than 25 bucks. Marvel wants to make money, not lose it. Oh, did you hear him flipping when I went upstairs? Yeah. I don't know. They're really not keeping my feet warm. I could just go without them. Where's William Lee to yell at me about wearing sandals in the house? Yes, we just heard that, Max. Have you sent me a link so I can listen to that on my phone and not get demonetized? Do you have a record collection? If so, where do you put it, or anything else you collect? I need to do a room tour, but first I'm going to give private room tours to everybody that paid $100, not paid, donated $100 to the Comic Book for Kids stream. So they'll get, I need to neaten up, and then they will get the room tour, private room tour. But after that, I really should do a room tour. What could be room for more books is being taken up by albums. I totally admit that. Yeah. So I'm actually not buying any more albums, and I'm sure you think that I'm not going to stick to that, but upper management sees what's coming in and would not be happy with any more albums coming in. I have a lot of cool albums. I'm not sure how I could really go through what I can pull out a little bit, pull them out of the lineup, and talk about what albums I own. I think people are interested in, especially the punk albums I own. I own a lot of soundtracks, ambient music, not as much rock as I used to because it's all streaming, most of it, except for those darn Smiths 12-inch LPs with the live tracks on the back. I hate myself for having let those be sold. Ambient, soundtracks, shoegaze, yeah, like that. I do have some good Smith stuff that I kept, though. You'd need a shovel to stoop to my level, Jess. The depths of my depravity for telling bad puns knows no bounds. I will always highlight them then. Went to an Ollie's for the first time last week. Says Jewish Dragons didn't have any Omnis in that location, but they certainly had a nice selection, hardcovers and trades for pretty cheap. I understand the excitement now. Okay. Bye, Max. Send me that link for Torn. Okay. Just for some background, Natalie Imbruglia's Torn was her biggest hit back in 1997. But it is actually a cover version of a song by Edna Swap, released in English 2 years prior. Edna Swap. I've heard of Natalie Imbruglia, but I don't know Edna Swamp. Okay. Then I wouldn't know I doubt I'd recognize the song then. Okay, I'll wait. Tell me if you're back. I'll wait to do the haul unboxing. I promise I'm going to put on my 2026 that we're going to do a tier because you sent me the template for it in Discord. Peace and love. I'm going to get to that, Yarna. Thank you. Most people have never heard of Edna Swamp, so few realize it is actually a cover version, but that is the song she's known for. All right. Let me find it. really quick. Oh, wait, Max. Oh, thank you, Max. He sent me something cool. Okay, wait. I'm going to listen to this myself. Okay, and turn off the. Let's see. I will put in to that torn. Natty and okay, just a sec. I'm going to listen to it. Okay, yeah, I know that song. it's one that I would skip all the time back in the 90s. Peace and Love, if you love it, I get it. But I wanted it to kick up and get going, but I get it. It's for somebody other than me. I definitely have heard that song back in the late 90s while I was driving junior management to school, and maybe I let her listen to it. Peace and love. It's not for me. Love it for that somebody else does, but yeah. That is correct. They would not be the same without Kane. I just really have no interest in the all-new X-Men series, and I don't want to force myself to read it to enjoy Uncanny. They should have made 2 or 3, depending on page size, for Bendis X-Men. Just like the 2 Hickman Avengers, it's annoying to flip back and forth to get the proper reading order. I read them both together. Can Barr just read Uncanny? I can't remember. Can she just read Uncanny and enjoy it? I'm probably the opposite. I'd rather read Teenage X-Men than middle-aged Crisis X-Men. Bendis Uncanny is available. All new, out of stock, or print. I couldn't find it anywhere. Okay. Oh, okay. It's at IST? Oh, it's all new. Okay. And Uncanny. Okay. Awesome. Thank you. I didn't pick up on, but all new seems out of stock or out of print. Okay, thank you, NFL dude. I also rather read Teenage X-Men, which is why I want to only read Uncanny. That's fine, but then I feel like it was Uncanny that sort of didn't go at the very end. I needed resolution. Am I thinking about the right thing? Because I felt like the teenagers, nothing was resolved. It was just like, and then I felt like all new X-Men maybe picked up the plot. I could be totally wrong. Oh, good question. Any idea if the CB4K total has gone up the last few days? It has. I believe it's at 3,633. I think this weekend they got some extra. Peace and Love. I think the extra were friends of fabulous, generous donator guy, super generous donator guy. They were friends of his. Super generous donator guy is the one that pledged 10,000 once we hit 1,000. So that was pretty awesome. And I happen to know that he paid. So it's not like he just said, oh yeah, here's 10,000 and walked away. He was good for it. So yeah, 3633. Awesome. Viewers and friends and everybody are awesome. Thank you all. Next year for DC is going to be big if the Neil Adams Absolute actually has Swamp Thing 88 is going to be incredible. Yeah, by Rick Veitch. Larry told me it's Rick Veitch. Yeah, both of those. Yes. Okay. I don't think there's any reason to do that, but if you want to do that, if we're talking about Omnibus, go right ahead. If it means that much to you, sure, go for it. Muse Buoy. At flea market today, I almost got the Breakfast Club soundtrack on vinyl, but I wasn't too sure on the price because it was opened already. Interesting. I can't afford that. A real camera crew? My collection is not worthy of that. Hey, Booster, what's up? That's not good. What are you doing, dude? Laura does appear in some of all new X-Men. Okay, good night, Bar. Thank you for joining us. Yes, good night. Yeah, I had the sound off so I could listen to Natalie Imbruglia's Torn. Thank you. Yes, thank you. I know you're busy. Oh, yeah. Yeah, I said earlier, Javi, like at the beginning of the stream, I need to get my last covers from my LCS, and then I can do it. It'll be all the covers that I bought for 2025. They had some last stragglers, maybe Batman versus Deadpool or something, not sure, but they just came out in December. So I can do every cover that I bought for the year and I'll just zip through them. But yeah, I'm not busy. That's part of the deal. I want to do that. Thank you. Peace and love, Cedric. I mean, Belgian Ellen, but peace and love, peace and love. The Harley Quinn cosplay was incentive for us to hit 3,000 the day of the donations. I'm glad that it's over 36 now, but if it had hit that on Saturday when we were doing it, I'd have done it. But I mean, somebody could be chip in March $1,000 for this donation thing, which would be awesome, but it can't count for that the past Saturday. Sure, that's fine. Yeah, that's really amazing for nations. Do you ballpark remember how much the old? Oh yeah, I can tell you exactly. The first one where I ate a peanut butter and jelly hamburger and I put pickles on it and onions to make it super not good, but it ended up being good. And Lou dressed as, I think, Harley Quinn, because I have the clip of him as Harley Quinn. That raised $500. And then for $800, I dressed as Wonder Woman and Lou dressed as Supergirl. So 3633, that's a remarkable number. Honestly, I didn't think we'd get to 1,000. I thought 500 tops. I way underestimated how generous people could be. And I'm really pleased and grateful for how much people donated. It's astonishing. Mark at CB4K is beside himself how happy he is with this. Yeah, and the viewers did it all. Thank you. Oh, good. Yeah, I'm happy to. Oh, yeah. Last year I showed them all, and then I had a top 10, and I whittled it down to my favorite on the air. Well, not on the air, for the recorded video. I picked my number one. Thank you for reminding me about last year. That's the I'll do that this year for sure too. I bought 15 CDs a week ago on eBay for like $22. I'm like, yeah, sure. I probably like one song on this, and figured I'd spend the same buying the downloadable version of the singles I wanted. Wait, this ends somewhere. New Spooey. Wait. Oh, did it already end there? Okay, so that was your point. Okay. Have you seen? I have seen them. The Harley Quinn, Elvira, and Power Girl covers. I know I definitely asked for anything by Amanda Connor because I think those look great. I'm not sure I got any others. I'm gonna have to see when those come in. Oh, that'd be great. That would be really great, Belgian Ellen. I have to get off at 5, so this is a 9-minute. I forgot I'm on Omnibros, not on my own channel. So 9-minute warning. Oh, I need to do the unboxing. Yeah, that was supposed to show my love for raising money and the viewers. It was actually through Riley's Facebook group at the time, and I feel like that was 2018 for the burger, and then 2019 for the cosplay. It might be 2017 or 2018. I don't remember, but yeah. Oh, I would really appreciate more writer discussions like the Grant Morrison one with Dom. I thought it was great. Awesome. Grant Morrison. Okay, wait. I'm going to have to do this because I didn't black out my name. Yeah, Grant Morrison lended himself to a great discussion. So I'm willing to take other writers into consideration. Okay, here's the box from IST. And here's the knife. Doing it away from myself like everybody tells me to. Oh, this one just opens right up. Here it all is. Up. Absolute Green Lantern. Whoa, who's that dude on the cover, the back cover? This Green Lantern with the head, crazy head. Wow, this looks awesome. Okay, Absolute Green Lantern. Batman and Robin Year One by Mark Waid and Chris Samney. Ooh, good. Now I have a stack of trade paperbacks. Oh, and one hardcover. Okay. Okay. Oh, they package it so well. I got the fourth and I believe final book in The Wind by James Tiny Onion series. I love the first book. I need to catch up on the 2, 3, and 4, but this was awesome. I loved the first one. Great art and really great writing. I loved this. Oh, volume 3 of Cody Ziegler. Cody Ziegler's Deadpool. I heard a lot of good things about this. Wade Wilson is back and out for revenge. Oh yeah, there's multiple Deadpools in this, which always makes it funnier. Was that a lion pool? No. Well, I don't know. Are you a lion pool? It is a lion pool. Some kind of creature pool. They're getting pretty close, Papa. I have zero idea what's going on in this, but it looks awesome that's... Wait, what is that? His daughter or something? Secret weapon. What? No. Okay, I have to read this. Something's happening with Wolfpool here, and it's really great. Okay. Oh, good. Silent Night returns. A little too late for me to enjoy it for Christmas, but I don't want to wait for next year, so I'll read this year. And Joshua Williamson's Superman, Love and Mercy. You know what? I'm a little bit behind. Oh, I think those are the kids or young people that he rescued from Warworld. Okay, yeah, I got to read this. I need to find out. I don't think I've caught up with Superman since Warworld. Is that Lex Luthor with a beard? It is. Wait a minute. Oh, okay. There's a lot of stuff happening in this. I will try and catch up on Superman and Batman next year. That's something I got to do. Oh, Jess, that was a response to Javi's comment about contemplating getting the Breakfast Club soundtrack on vinyl. Got it. Thank you. The wish list is at 8:53. That sounds right. Oh, thank you very much. Dom is such a great guy, and I appreciate that. I'll make sure he knows that. We had a lot of fun on that. I'm not sure we could do another author, but Morrison's readability is so up and down. I think unless there's a scholar out there that loves and has written all about Morrison's works, that was kind of a video that made itself. If we were to go over, I guess we could go over the things like Mark Waid has written, not Neil Gaiman, Brian Azzarello, whatever. Brian Azzarello's pretty up and down. He'd be good. Somebody has suggested Alan Moore. I'm not sure. That one, not sure about. Not sure. Oh, here's Alan Moore right here. Alan Moore, Delano, Ram V. Interesting. My desire to own 10 Celine Dion albums for $8. I rewatched her Ashes video for Deadpool 2, and I realized I actually know like 12 of her songs word for word. Yeah, it sounds like a good deal. Tomorrow I will have an unboxing of my own at work of all the books I ordered for the library. Nice. Very nice. Let's see. That is a good question. I have the feeling that it is standard. It is. It's pretty thick. It's got issues 1 through 12. But it is standard. I know I'm a sucker for getting these, but I don't get to them as fast as I think I will, because I'm like, I don't want to wait for the oversized deluxe edition in 2 years. And in 2 years, this thing will still be sitting unread in my library. So, but these, I'm only buying books I know I will dig based on viewer recommendations and my own experience. I do rely a lot on viewer recommendations. What I have read on that part, when the story is picking up steam. Okay. Good, Kane. Did you see the haul? Oh, you did. You just just open the box. I did. Oh, just open the box. Okay, Jaggernaut. We'll see you next year. Peace and love. John Byrne. Okay. Scale Alan Moore, you could use. This is a book for normies or for level 9 wizards. That's not a bad idea. Okay, good, Kane, because now I can imagine my shock when I discovered Jan Arden and Leanne Rimes both released Insensitive. I don't know that song, but I'm glad you dig it. So peace and love, peace and love. This is Omnibros Live, not my channel. I will be on Saturday at 8 p.m. hopefully with Taylor Talks Comics, where we talk about our goals for reading in 2026. And he's always a great guest to have. And then we will also be on Omnibros Friday. We will figure out the time. He can do afternoon because he's still off work. And we got a lot of viewers this for an afternoon. Yeah, it's been great. Thank you, PatchMed. It's been great having you. Yarne, yes, of course, having you. Thank you, Chris Brogan. And of course, Kane. Peace and love, peace and love. All the Omnibros love all of it. Oh, wait, all of you. I already made a thumbnail for it if you want to use it. Heck yeah, for Taylor Talks Comics, buddy. Yeah. Thank you, Spooey, and thank you, Belgian Ellen. I don't have a song to play us out. I am on the Omnibros channel, so it will have to be this. Peace and love, peace and love. Thank you all for watching. Really appreciate it.